favorite. Vegas told you that they were going to blow out Alabama. And all the SEC shills, boy, well done, SEC. I think it's time to have a very uncomfortable conversation. You're not the best. You're not even close. Not even close. You can talk top to bottom. You're not. No, sir. Not even close. But, hey, focus on basketball because that's what you got.
Are they the best
I know
at
they're
that?
not. They're probably the third best conference in basketball. But, yeah, I was sitting there watching, and I got frustrated because we could have had Texas-Oregon in the first round. You could have Notre Dame going to Mississippi. And those would have been better games than the two games, and then the subsequent second-round games would have been better than what we got.
Right.
So I think playing the Orange Bowl at 11 a.m. on a Wednesday is a crime. The Orange Bowl is a night game. The Superdome is a dome. You can play that any time of day. That's just me.
Well, I think that here's the thing college football has to address here. Here's something they need to tackle, all right? Because the perception of your sport now is everyone is here to grab money. That's what it is. Now in the NFL, the perception is we want to win, and it's a nice story if such and such has 8 catches today, he gets a big bonus or this or that. It's not all about that. It's about the games still, right? College football is all about the money, and it is completely it's in such poor taste, and it's disgusting. It is absolutely disgusting because it's not about the games.
No,
if the games were important, coaches wouldn't be leaving to take other jobs in pursuit of a championship in the middle of a run.
What we've learned through, especially this round of the 12-team playoff, is that it's not about who the best 12 teams are. It's about who's got the agenda and who's in control of the College Football Playoff Committee. If you can honestly sit, I'd love to hear an argument. Anybody, I'll listen, that tells me that those are the 12 best teams in the country. I will sit and I will listen to you. Because you can't make an argument. It was simply agenda-driven. The Big Ten and the SEC were going to get 8. Then you got a conference champion or a conference representative. Again, my beef is not with Miami or Texas A&M or A&M. My beef is with Alabama getting it. And they proved they don't belong. They did not belong in the Rose Bowl against Indiana. Period. End of story. They were non-competitive. Kirk Herbstreit's going, this is pathetic. This is embarrassing. And he's a shill for that league. That's one of ESPN's biggest properties, including the NBA and the NFL. The SEC's right there, and they're having trouble making excuses for Alabama. I don't know.
The whole sport is about money. It's not about winning. The pursuit of winning is not even secondary. It's like tertiary. The pursuit of money is what it's all about. For the adults, from the administrators, from the coaches, to the players. And the fans are just out here with very little money going, why do I watch this?
I think all of the money is going to be there regardless of who you have in it. But what the pursuit is how much of that amount of money am I going to get for my conference? And that's the problem we've got, is the SEC and the Big Ten control this. They're shoving teams into this playoff that don't belong in the playoff. Again, you're not going to convince me that those were the 12 best teams in the country. It will never happen. Texas looked great on New Year's Day against Michigan. That was a good football game, competitive football game. Stars played. Loved it. Texas would have boat raced James Madison, would have boat raced Tulane. Alabama on a neutral field, probably. Alabama looked horrible. They looked disinterested, which is very un-Alabama-like.
Well, I find the whole sport completely disgusting, and I got to tell you, I don't care anymore about any of it. I really don't. I mean, it's just not. It is as I am as uninterested in the National Basketball Association as I am in major college football.
Well, the NBA's been fun.
I just find it's just so like all the people that are upset by what the NBA does. That's how I feel about college football today. That's how I feel.
Well,
I mean, it's no one cares about winning. They care about getting paid.
You're probably too young. God, I can't believe I'm saying this. You're probably too young to remember what bowl day was like, New Year's Day.
No, and it's on like every channel.
It was everywhere. There were like 6 or 7 games going on.
Got into the 90s.
All the great moments you were having, and then boom, it was done. There's a fatigue with college football right now. I mean, it goes on way too long. I'm probably not going to watch either one of the games Thursday, Friday. I probably won't watch the national title game. I think I watched like 5 minutes of the January 1 stuff. I don't understand what they're doing to the sport other than, as you said, it's just about how much money can I siphon into my bank account.
Right, exactly.
And that's all that it has become.
Yeah. Yeah.
All the sidebars to it, the Lane Kiffin stuff.
Right.
Man,
like if I just want to watch rich people get rich all day, I'll just watch CNBC. Like I don't need to watch college football
football. You said a couple
anymore.
of years ago, and I'm taking a conversation you and I had probably 4 years ago. The NBA was at its best 4 or 5 years ago off the court, the off season. The stories that surrounded the NBA were great.
Oh, July was the best.
July was the best. The NBA is actually pretty interesting right now. If you go and you watch the players play, they've put caps on, so we're not getting a ton of load management, all that kind of stuff. The NBA is better. They've taken steps to fix it. They've taken steps to fix Major League Baseball. Baseball's great now. The one sport that we all love that was perfect, they went and they screwed it up. They absolutely screwed it up.
And they screwed it up because you have 60 some odd agendas and you don't have one vision for the sport. In the other sports you mentioned, there is one vision. You have owners who are separate, but they are also partners, and they understand we have to work together. No one in college football, A, understands, or B, cares about working together with anybody else. And it is just how much can this league grab? How much can this coach grab? How much can this player grab? How much can this school grab? On and that's all. It's all.
You know what?
All that's
and
important.
you use the term "barking seals." You know what bothers me the most about all of it is the networks just justify it. They'll explain it away. They're going to say, "Oh, well, the SEC is so deep." No, it's not.
Well, they're all totally compromised because they have partnerships.
And
with all
that's
these
what I'm
things.
saying is you're going to hand down a ruling. This goofy college football. You're checks 12 teams, and then ESPN's going to explain it away. Nobody's buying any
I don't
of it.
see any of it as legitimate.
It's not.
None of it is. It's not legitimate.
Who's the best team in the country?
In football?
Yeah.
If you had to pin me down right now today, I'd say it's probably Miami.
Okay. Who's the second best team?
Probably Indiana.
Did you believe that before you went into the college football playoff?
No, I did not.
Who'd you think? I thought Indiana was the best team in the country. They'd earned the right to be there. I think at the time I probably would have said probably Oregon.
Oh, hold on. I got to the second best team, in spite of their record, they're the best 2-10 team of all time. Arkansas. Arkansas is the second best team. Sorry, I got off a message here. My mistake. Got to say the message. Stay the course. 1,000 points of light. Stay the course. Sorry, I got distracted there. All right. This is ESPN Arkansas, 877-377-6963. That's how you can text us and be a part of this whole situation on this busy day. Basketball team with an excellent performance on Saturday against the Tennessee Volunteers. One going away and made a bunch of free throws in the process. It's a strange game because, it's not like they just hit a bunch of shots. They hit a bunch of free throws. And Tennessee, like how many times are you going to have a game, any game, where one team shoots 88% at the line and the other one shoots 52%? Like that is very strange. Often. It's very strange. Arkansas did okay on the boards. They are saying, I'm not saying, they are saying. They are saying that Thomas and Acuff are the best freshman guards in Arkansas history. That's what they're saying. That's what they're saying.
One particular person, a fan of the show, friend of the show,
that's what they're saying. They're out there saying. I'm not saying.
And I double checked with him, and he admits he said it.
Right. Yeah. We got the audio.
I would. I don't know. I mean,
can you do that without, winning a significant prize at the end of the season? Or is it purely statistic-based?
Can we maybe wait till the midpoint of league play first?
Because the guys, Acuff's been freshman of the week 4 times
I understand. And look, the bar has been lowered on that. Because
it's the Acuff Invitational for the freshman of the year in the league. It's him in the field right now.
Right. I mean, we're one game into this.
I understand.
I would like to just let it play out.
But can you? But this we don't need to play out. I just want to know your answer to this.
Yes.
Can you determine if it's the best? Is it purely based on stats or is it based on achievement?
It's both, and we are
because if
14. They played 14 games.
But if they go through this and they have big stats, like historic stats, but they get bounced in the first round, are they the best freshman duo of all time?
Not today. No. Now
I mean here, not in
talking
the
about,
sport, obviously.
Yes, the answer is no. How about we wait now? When we reconvene in March, I may change my answer, but I would like them to play a little bit. Don't be a prisoner of the moment on this.
Right, but I'm not saying they are or they aren't now. I'm just trying to figure out what the ground rules will be. Will we judge it based on stats? Like Bree Ellis in softball has a great year statistically. They gack it up in the postseason.
Here's Goonie.
In supers.
Goonie says, dare I say that Malik Thomas has a smoother stroke than Scotty Thurman and Todd Day. Goonie never watched Scotty Thurman, and Scotty Thurman was a 3 actually. But I digress. Scotty's shot was as good and pure as it got. Again, I'm not saying that you can't say that in 5 weeks or 6 weeks. But can we wait until – let's not be a prisoner of the moment. Let's not just say, well, they beat Tennessee, the 19th ranked team in the country, because they looked pretty bad when they played Houston.
My argument would be it's completely based on achievement. It's nothing to do with stats. No one remembers the season that Bree Ellis had in softball because they didn't get to Oklahoma City.
Okay.
And so it's an afterthought now. These guys, if they just have big stats, but they don't get to a Elite Eight or a Final Four, okay, you played here. Thank you. That was fun. They were super talented. But are they one of the tops? You can't determine that till March.
Now,
that's what I would say.
Jamie asks a good question. What if someone said Acuff has the highest ceiling of any guard in Arkansas history? Now, do we classify Joe Johnson as a guard?
What does that mean?
But you're talking about not just college, but into the next level.
Okay,
if Joe Johnson was a guard, the answer is no. But Joe Johnson's maybe the best. But
in terms of Arkansas, it doesn't matter what his ceiling is because he's going to be at Arkansas for 20 more games or whatever it is, 20 some odd more games. That's it. There's your ceiling. Mm-hmm. Whatever he does in these 20 games, that's it. Because he is gone.
Right
after the and he should be.
But then you take into account his pro career, and does he have the highest ceiling? Because remember, Cal's whole strategy is not to make them great college players; it's to make them great NBA players.
He wants them to get rich.
That's correct.
That's the whole plan. Yes, that's right. But I think that's a different funnel, though. I think what you do in the pros is a different funnel from what you do here. Now, if it's all good and you've got kind of the Corliss thing where he was a really good pro, world champion, 6th man of the year, then okay, and a national champion here. I mean, that's something. But, I think there's 2 different funnels going on there. What you do here in your brief time and, what happens moving forward. And by the way, let's I have time to do this?
Yeah, go ahead.
Let me set the scene for you. Picture it. Lexington, 2026. Okay? They suck. And look around the room, okay? If you're Lexington, if you're Rupp Arena, if you're a Kentucky fan, look around the room. Jim Beam's closing. Cal's doing well at his next job. And maybe most upsetting of all, Louisville's good. There is no refuge there. It is all bad if you're a Kentucky fan today. You're not any good. Louisville's good. Cal's good. And they're getting rid of the bourbon. By God, what do you have to live for?
There's nothing to live for in the state of Kentucky.
Point?
There's nothing.
What are they going to do next? Outlaw horse racing? I mean, what?
You might as well leave the Commonwealth. It's not worth it, man. It's not worth it to you.
Oh. And I know it's bad, but God, it's delightful to see, isn't it? It's just so much darn fun. Because, I mean, they have 3 things going for them. And they're all bad.
They have Churchill Downs. I mean, that's pretty good.
They're all bad. They're all bad. It's wonderful. All right. This is ESPN Arkansas 877.
Wait a minute. Churchill Downs is in Louisville.
It's in Louisville.
Yeah, they got
right.
nothing.
Yeah, they got
Lexington.
Keeneland in Lexington.
They got nothing in Lexington.
No, they got nothing. They got that arena attached to a mall. How's that working out for you? All right, we'll be back. Stay where you are.
Thanks for watching us here on ESPN Arkansas. Download the brand new Hit That Line Now app in the Apple and Google Play stores. ESPN Arkansas, more than just radio stations.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
It's a dandy white perch. Big old slab. C'est bon, sacale.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouse.
Some serious crappie. Nice speck.
We got trophies.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland, America's favorite. White perch, slab, sockeye, papermouth, crappie, speck, crappie baits.
I call it dinner.
Tender love and care makes life worth living. Tender love and care, that's what I'll be given. Every day, every night to you. When you're wrong,
they say if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But we put it inside burritos and tacos anyway. Crispy chicken from Taco Bell, a brand new classic.
Lewis Automotive has been serving Northwest Arkansas for over 75 years and just getting started.
Our knowledgeable sales team is here to find you the perfect vehicle to fit not only your lifestyle, but also your budget.
Our factory-trained service technicians keep your vehicle running at optimal level.
And if you're looking for genuine parts and accessories, our team has exactly what you need.
Relax in our comfortable lounge, and when your car's ready, we'll return it to you spotless.
Thank you for being a part of our story.
Come see us at Lewis Automotive Group, where you're more than a customer, you're family.
Does your Razorback closet need an upgrade? The University of Arkansas Game Day Collection is what you're looking for, only at Roback.com. They've custom designed the best hoodies, polos, and Q-zips for your school. Go check out this and more at Roback.com, and don't forget to use our link for 20% off. Use code RUSH25 at checkout on Roback.com for 20% off your first order. That's RHOBACK.com. 20% off all hoodies, joggers, and more with Rush 25. Roback, where action meets comfort.
Get 20% off on your first order with the code RUSH25.
You don't always win your first bet. That's why MyBookie has you covered. Use our code HOGS, H-O-G-S, and your first bet up to $500 is fully covered. If your pick doesn't hit, you get it right back with our Bet Back bonus. Go to mybookie.ag and use the code HOGS to claim your Bet Back bonus. MyBookie's, where bettors win together, because bragging's good, but cashing in is better. And your first bet is fully covered. Use our code HOGS.
Must opt in during the bet to use the Bet Back bonus.
Dad, the driver looks dirty.
You yucky, Daddy.
Hey, don't worry, boys. That's what we do best. At My Dreams Mo Wash, we make homes, businesses, and even big industrial spaces shine like new.
So you can clean houses and big buildings?
That's right. Residential, commercial, or industrial. No job's too big or too small. Call My Dreams Mo Wash today at 479-763-5561 or visit mjmowash.com.
My Junior's Mobile Wash. One call cleans it all.
David Bowie got more fame with his #1 hit titled Fame. John Lennon co-wrote and sounded some of the high notes. The last line in the first verse sums it up. Fame puts you there where things are hollow. John 12:43 tells us that many people rejected Jesus because they loved the fame of people more than the praise of God. Is it any wonder you get more fame by rejecting the name of Jesus? I'm Pastor E from Woodland. Think about it. Thanks for watching.
Planting trees and wildflowers, recycling, and more. You know what these volunteers need most? Help. Volunteer today at KeepArkansasBeautiful.com. Learn more about all our programs. A message brought to you by the Keep Arkansas Beautiful Commission, this station, and the Arkansas Broadcasters Association.
Do you have trouble getting in and out of the bathtub? Are you afraid you'll slip and fall entering or exiting a tub? Safe Step walk-in tubs can transform your bathtub from an area of concern to a calming refuge. Call them today at 1-800-731-4558 and save $1,600. SafeStep walk-in tubs and showers are proudly made in Tennessee and offer an ultra-low step-in, avoiding that difficult climb over a traditional bathtub wall. They also offer a variety of therapeutic benefits that may help soothe your aching muscles and joints, increasing your mobility, boosting your energy, and improving your sleep. SafeStep walk-in tubs are designed to easily fit your existing tub space and are often installed in as little as one day. Just dial 1-800-731-4558 today to save $1,600 and receive a free shower package. That's 1-800-731-4558 for a free no-obligation consultation and to save $1,600. Safe Step walk-in tubs. Safety never felt so good.
Start the year strong with New Holland 300 Series compact track loaders from WT Equipment. Enjoy outstanding comfort, class-leading visibility, and best-in-class boom geometry for exceptional lift and reach. With fuel-efficient models from 60 to 90 horsepower and a wide range of attachments, the 300 Series CTLs are ready for whatever the job and the year throws at you. See the New Holland 300 Series compact track loaders today at WT Equipment in Springdale. WT Equipment. Equip your future, elevate your potential.
ESPN 99.5. It's not a sports show. It's Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
Your news is brought to you by The Good Chair because I didn't have anywhere to sit. Get The Good Chair exclusively at the Stadium Shop. Stop by and tell my very good friend Robert Harrell, man, that Joe Bonamassa sucks, and you want to be seated in The Good Chair. The Arkansas men's basketball team got victory number 1 in SEC play Saturday, knocking off number 19 Tennessee 86-75 in Fayetteville. Arkansas now 11-3 on the year. They'll hit the road for a date with Mississippi on Wednesday night. Tip time for that one, 7 p.m. Yeah. Arkansas women's basketball team fell to 11-6 on the season, 0-2 in the league with a 77-48 loss to Alabama yesterday in Tuscaloosa.
Whoa.
Derek hit me with a stat yesterday. First time since when?
08 is the last time they lost in Tuscaloosa. Tom Collin was the coach.
Well, next up, number 3, South Carolina on Thursday in Fayetteville.
Hey, I love their chances. South Carolina comes in here overlooking them.
Overlooking them, yeah. You think
Jump
so?
up and grab them. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Your Ruscin and Zach X-Polls brought to you by our very good friends at Mach 1 Motorsports. Building the best place to get your ride in the Ozarks, 1711 West Hudson Road in Rogers. Bill, can you hear me okay?
We're good.
Okay. Bill, is being able to speak in nothing but movie quotes and song lyrics considered a second language?
I think so.
78
you two do it all the time.
Thank you.
Bilingual, then.
Yeah, I think so at the very least. 78.8% of you said it is a second language. Bill, did you set multiple alarms this morning or hit the snooze button more than once?
I did not hit the snooze button, but there were multiple alarms.
I set 3 snoozes today because there was very little chance I was getting out of bed on my own. Very, very little. 61.8% of you said, no, you did not, you little overachievers, you. Are we allowed to now strike people, and I mean physically punch, people who say appreciate it instead of thank you?
We should.
Yeah. 55.3% of you said no.
I'll look the other way on that.
I
That's
won't.
Fine.
Bill, is the scale in your home purely decorative this month?
I haven't gotten on it in about a year and a half.
Got a kid. 61.2% of you said, hell yes, it is. And those are your Ruscin and Zach X-Polls. Brought to you by Mach 1 Motorsports. Large inventory of new Indian and Triumph motorcycles, used bikes as well, parts, service, gear. They are building a brand new place for BMW and Ducati brands. 1711 West Hudson Road in Rogers. Give them a shout. 633-8443.
All right. BE claims that they, on the Lewis Automotive Group online, that they are watering the bluegrass with tears currently in the state of Kentucky, which I like. I'm happy about that. So that's good. Jamie from Fayetteville, couldn't have happened to a better fan base. Yes. They were so happy to unload the dead weight that they perceived was one John Vincent Calipari. And now here we are. Mark Pope is their version of John Pelfrey. And Cal is over here with a team that who knows how far they could go. It's fluky because it's a one-shot deal. It's not best of 5, but you know,
and
they're good.
We are forgetting.
They're a good team.
We are kind of forgetting that the 3 best teams they've run into, they've struggled with, and those teams were physical and they were older. We're talking about Houston, I'm talking about Duke, and I'm talking about Michigan State. They struggled with those teams. You can say whatever you want, time of year, whatever. those teams presented problems.
Right.
I don't know that Tennessee is in that group. I know that they beat Houston earlier this year, but I mean, I think we become this. We're trying to latch on. We're Jack in the water, right? Rose is on the door. We're latching onto the door.
Yeah,
anything
the door?
we can to feel good about ourselves. They're good. They feel like an Elite Eight team to me. I don't know about further than that because like you said, it's a one game scenario. It's not best of 3 or 5.
Well, and the draw is everything.
Right. The draw is everything.
What if you run into Houston in the Elite
That would not be
Eight?
good.
That wouldn't be good.
That
right.
would be bad.
Right.
But they feel like a Sweet 16 Elite Eight team unless something gets sideways. Past that, you've got to have the
Health
ball
is a
bouncer
big factor
health.
because they don't play a lot of people.
They don't.
So you got to stay healthy. That's a big part of it, too.
You've got to have balls to bounce your way. And like you said, matchups mean everything in the tournament. So settle down, enjoy it. They took care of Tennessee, something that they have struggled to do in recent years. Congratulations.
They lost 4 in a row to them.
Right, now you're going down to Mississippi. You know how Beard likes to play. He's going to make this thing ugly.
Oh, yeah, there's going to be, at least 50 fouls called in that
Exactly.
game. Which, is such an aesthetically pleasing game. And it's also great fun to watch when you're waiting to get on the air for a, 11:30 postgame show, which the two of us will be doing on Wednesday nights. Hey, we got Scotch in there. I mean, we should be set to go.
Yeah, we should be
Thank
good
you,
to go.
Gucci Road Greg. Didn't
yeah,
he bring that by?
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
He did.
I did not see him, but I was looking for him. Like, I go to the game now, and I'm looking for, our show friends everywhere. And I couldn't see him, though.
I'm sorry.
I didn't see him there. And I got there early. I like to get there early. When I go during the week, it's rushed. Well, I like to see what's going on. I like to see who's talking pregame. I like to, just...
You're a nerd.
I can't focus on the game. I'm getting my bearings for the first 8 minutes if I get there in a rush. But if I get there like an hour before tip, I'm settled in and I'm ready to watch the ball game at 2 o'clock.
Okay.
I'm not distracted by all the other stuff going on. I'm ready to go. That's the key to me.
Oh, he had family in town.
Who did?
He sat.
Oh, he did? Okay.
He sat. Oh, gosh.
What did he do?
Gucci Grow Greg has texted.
Yeah, that's right.
He said he had family in town.
Uh-huh.
He had to sit in their other seats.
Oh, okay.
to
So
be
he wasn't
social.
down there.
Right.
Okay.
These are the
All
seats in the box.
Oh, good.
Excuse us. Sorry.
He went from courtside to the box.
Oh, my gosh. The indignity of having to go sit in the box.
He went from the penthouse to the other penthouse?
Oh, did they not put a mint on your seat? Did they not tuck your pillow in right? Was your rosé not chilled? My God. How did you make it, man?
That is first world problems, or whatever's beyond first world problems. Those are caviar problems. Right?
Really?
That's pretty good. Man, it's But yeah, it was a good time.
You know what? Brian's right. Go take a lap. You know what?
Better yet, have your servant take a lap for you.
Make him do 2 around Bud Walton.
Yeah. Tell Jeeves to take a lap for you.
Wow. Unbelievable.
That's pretty outstanding. That's pretty good. Oh man.
Who was the guy that did Lifestyles and Rich and Famous?
Robin Leach.
Yeah, Robin Leach. Yeah.
Robin Leach.
And then he died recently.
Oh God, are you sure about this?
No.
Are you sure about this?
That's right. But
I think he died recently.
2018.
Yeah,
I'll
okay.
give you
Yeah,
recently.
thank you.
That's
Okay.
within the decade.
Right.
I'll
That's
give you
within
recently.
10.
That's a point.
Yeah, that's a Darby's 10-year guarantee either way. Yeah, I did that.
You missed the 4-degree guarantee, but you got the 10-year guarantee.
I remember seeing that he passed away. I was like, really? Like, he was old in 82 when I was watching Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous.
You know, he was one of those guys, according to this, he was born in 41. So in 82, he was only 41. He was one of those guys that looked old in his 40s, as people used to do back when everybody smoked all the time. And I don't know if he smoked or not, but I mean, he probably did. Everybody did.
He died. He was born in 41.
Yeah.
He died in 2018.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a
He
good
was,
run. That's a good
76.
run. That's a good run.
Yep. Oh, he died 5 days shy of his 77th birthday. Wow.
That sucks.
Yeah. How about that? But yeah. But that's a thing we've talked about before is how like 40-year-olds look like 70-year-olds.
Yeah,
like
well, it's
a
because
couple generations
ago. I
ago.
mean, think about what he went through. If he died at 76, and he was born in 41, that means in about 1968, he was about 27.
Yeah.
He'd done some. Yeah, I mean, he'd injected something.
It wasn't just the cigarettes. It was all the other. It was all the other drugs.
See, you know what I hate? is that now we're getting texts that Robin Leach was from Denver, and I actually Googled it to double check.
Yeah. Well, what on Robin Leach?
Yeah. No, he was born in England, but he lived in Las Vegas. But I'm like double checking to make sure it's not. That's how bad this has gotten.
Yeah. Oh, I've got some. I've got the yips on that too.
Oh yeah.
I'm so nervous.
You know what?
Absolutely.
If it was true, I would have let you know.
We know. I guess that's fair.
But I still have the yips on that though. I mean, it's just
Ryan
so
Perry
scary.
wants to know, is Greg's middle name Self-Gloss? The indignity of having to go sit in the box.
He's having a great time. All right. He's having a great time.
Wow.
So
how
good
does
for
one
him.
get into that where you're like, no, I don't need my courtside seats. I'll go sit in the box. I mean, how rich are you?
He's doing all right,
yeah,
man.
he's doing all right.
He is doing all
Ryan
right.
pointing out, if Greg got handed a kolache, he would say, Greg ain't eating that. He goes third person. And then what's sad is he's from Springdale, like River City, but he has somehow escaped into this posh life where he's like, Greg ain't eating that.
It's above him, or it's beneath him, or whatever. I don't know which one it is, but it's not.
It's not great.
He looks at all of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, he looks straight down at us. I guess my question is, did you take the elevator up, or did you go down to the courtside seats, mingle, then go up, or did you just go to the box?
Well, you got people to see, right? I mean,
they're
that's
putting velvet ropes around those things now.
I
they
saw
block
that.
them off.
Yeah, I saw that. Again, when you get there early, you get to soak it all in and see, who's who and who's where and who's going down there to try and talk and who's not, and the whole deal.
Mm-hmm.
I saw it all.
Greg Hacker says that I'm upset because I'm older than Wilford Brimley. Listen, Wilford Brimley was younger than me when he filmed Cocoon. I think I'm doing all right. When he filmed when he was Pops Fisher.
Now
he looked like he was 85 years old.
Wilford Brimley also recently lost.
Yeah, we lost Wilford recently.
5 years ago.
That's right.
Recently.
Eviction Jeff wants to know, if Greg is that rich, why the hell is he listening to this show? Because Greg's got a good job.
Right, yeah. He's
got a good job.
That's right. Yeah.
Ryan wants to know, is Greg the one by the visitor's side with the sparkle boots? Yes.
Yes, actually,
I
yes.
think that is him.
That's right, yes. How'd you know?
Yeah. Car Chase Guy wants to know, why didn't he share his luxury box with us? Would you? No?
Oh, you don't want us in there. That's it's gonna be like letting the caddies in the pool at Bushwood. It's just not gonna be good. We're allowed in there for 15 minutes, and they're like, "All right, I want every caddy out of here right away. Get your hands off her, young man." The whole Mrs. Smails and everything.
Aaron in Fayetteville, he got an invite to the swanky seats. He had Elmer Martin sitting right in front of him.
Hey, look at that!
Couldn't see anything.
Razorback, great.
Fun fact: Elmer Martin started the national title game.
He did,
because Nolan was that way. He and Kenny Biley.
Ken Biley, yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Kenny was in my what was he? He was in my human geography class or geography class. Kenny didn't show up much.
Wow.
Neither did I.
So how do you know?
Well, he could have been there. I wouldn't have known.
How do you know he didn't show up? You weren't there.
That's very true. I decided that most of my I hunted.
Oh, yeah.
Hunted. Now you never registered on the Safari, right?
My
first
Martin
year,
didn't start that game.
He
by the
didn't?
way. No, Biley did.
Biley
though.
did.
You were right on Biley, but not on Martin.
Now the when we used to have to register for classes, the first year we did it, it was arena registration up at the ballroom, and you had to physically go.
Yeah,
then you had
yeah,
this
yeah.
goofy system called Safari,
Yeah.
which was one of those phone things, and man, that thing would kick you out all the time. You had this,
we had the
you had this
phone
like
thing.
25-minute window, and then it would kick you out. Ugh, Safari sucked, and they would hand out these little magazines based on your major. They were red, green, whatever. Ugh.
I've mentioned this before, but I remember the phone thing, and then the university, in its infinite wisdom, replaced the phone thing with a computer thing that they called ISIS.
Not great. Not great.
I think it's been rebranded.
I would
since
hope
then.
so.
I think it has been. Huh. That's right. You go and register for classes on ISIS, the University of Arkansas. That's what it was.
Not good. Not good.
Very funny. All right, we'll be back here on ESPN Arkansas.
We got breaking news coming up after the break.
Okay, y'all stand by. This bleep's about to get real. Okay, stay right where you are, Ruscin and Zach.
All guests join us on the Lewis Automotive Hotline, serving Northwest Arkansas for over 80 years. Since 1946, no pressure, no hassle, just tradition. The celebration starts now.
Hey everyone, Josh Earnhardt here at AAA Business Systems in Northwest Arkansas. Do you like doing business with local companies? Did you know that AAA Business Systems is one of only a few truly local office technology providers in Northwest Arkansas? Ask your current technology provider where their corporate office is, and let's keep your money in Northwest Arkansas. Buy local, support local. Call us today at 479-442-4185, and remember, anything else is just a copy.
Price is still getting you down? The All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater has a way to pick you up. How does $12.99 sound? Monday through Friday until 5:30, choose from 10 delicious meals, including fan favorites, and all just $12.99. Plus, happy hour starts at 3. And don't forget, during Razorback and NFL games, you'll find game day specials you can't afford to miss. Dine in with friends, use the app or carry out, whatever works for you. The All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater. Great steaks, great sports on Sunset in Springdale.
At Sterling Bank, they're committed to the Northwest Arkansas community, and as members of this community, their relationships go beyond banking. They're cheering on the same teams, shopping at the same stores, and serving the same causes that help make our community a great place to live. So stop by your local branch in Fayetteville, Rogers, or Bentonville and discover the Sterling Bank difference with their top-notch customer service and complete menu of products. Sterling Bank, your community bank. Member FDIC.
Before you go play, swing by Golf USA in Fayetteville and check out the latest offerings from the biggest names in golf. At Golf USA, they're honored to be included for the 5th time to Golf Digest Top Fitters list for 2024, in addition to making Ping and Callaway's lists. And at Golf USA, they are always expanding their expertise and their offerings. Check them out in the Office Depot Hobby Lobby Shopping Center on North College in Fayetteville. Golf USA, we're as golf as it gets.
Craving something mouthwatering? Get ready for a taste sensation at KDK's Chicken and Waffles, coming soon to 1772 North College Avenue in Fayetteville. But why wait? Visit the food trailer on Dixon Street today before or after the game. Join owner and former Razorback wide receiver Keith Kidd for his famous fried chicken, loaded waffle fries, and irresistible mac and cheese bowls. And the made-from-scratch peach cobbler. KDK's Chicken and Waffles, where flavor meets tradition. Stop by the trailer today on Dixon Street and taste the magic today.
Whoa, it's you, the Capital One Bank guy.
That's what they call me.
Mind if I get a selfie?
Yeah, sure thing. Say no fees or minimums on your Capital One checking account.
Wow, that's a keeper. So, where are you heading?
I'm off to spread the good news that Capital One helps people keep more money in their wallet with no overdraft fees.
Oh, you're the best Capital One Bank guy.
Hey, mind if I get a selfie?
Sure.
Say, Capital One, what's in your wallet?
Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com/bank for details. Capital One NA, member FDIC.
Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products are compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Want a boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Put it all together and you've got what you need to turn things all the way up. Getting started is simple. Just go to hims.com/joy to start your free online visit. Through Hims, you can access ED treatments including pills, chews, and more. 100% online. No office visits, no pharmacy lines. Just fill out a simple intake form and a licensed medical provider will determine if treatment's right for you. If prescribed, it ships free and discreetly to your door. Find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy, HIMS.com/JOY.
Porsche Little Rock is Arkansas's only Porsche center and your destination for performance, luxury, and world-class service. Experience our popular line of SUVs with the Porsche Macan and Cayenne, both in stock and ready to deliver. Need service? We'll pick up and deliver your Porsche anywhere in the state and provide a loaner vehicle when available. Visit us today at 516 Colonel Glenn Plaza Loop or browse our inventory online at PorscheLittleRock.com.
Hi, everyone. I'm 4029 meteorologist Laura Huckabee with your Get Ready forecast. Will be sunny, breezy, and unseasonably warm today in northwest Arkansas. Highs will climb into the mid-60s. For tonight, more clouds around and a low close to 50 degrees. Tomorrow, clouds in the morning, sunshine in the afternoon, and a high near 70. Will be dry during the day Wednesday, with some spotty showers moving in late Wednesday night. Scattered showers and thunderstorms around for Thursday, with a high of 65. I'm meteorologist Laura Huckabee with your Get Ready forecast, only on 4029.
ESPN 99.5. The Hit That Line Now app is ready for you to download from the Apple and Google Play stores. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Live Moss. Welcome to the entertaining portion of the broadcast day. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
All right, we're back here, and Zachary's got some sort of a bulletin he'd like to share with you.
Now, traffic.
We're not supposed to do traffic.
It's too local.
Yes. This is generic.
I'm being told by Jason here in Northwest Arkansas there is a wheelbarrow on the turnoff on going into Cave Springs on 112.
It's always 112.
Listen. He says it's on 49 southbound. Okay.
Oh.
It's the 112 exit. Excuse me. The Cave Springs exit 112. I have a 10-person group meal. Rudy's for the person that brings me a wheelbarrow.
Safely.
And
preferably, we don't need local person killed in radio stunt. That's not what we need right now.
Preferably with cops in tow. I got a 10-person group meal. You have a half an hour.
Well, they could bring you any wheelbarrow.
No,
How do we know it's the wheelbarrow?
Because I will ask Jason. Jason he's going to snap a photo for me. We're going to be okay. Bring me a wheelbarrow. I've always wanted one.
I saw over there's a dumpster in the middle of the grass, too. Like, that's a weird place for a dumpster. Right in the middle of the median or whatever.
As an added bonus, not only will you get a 10-person group meal to Rudy's, it's worth 2,500 MBI points.
Oh, well, we're sweetening the pot on this thing. All right, by
that's what we call a little kicker.
Yes. Do not risk your life to bring the two idiots a stupid wheelbarrow. If it can be done safely.
Jason has provided a very accurate description of what this wheelbarrow looks like.
All right. All wheelbarrows look alike.
All right. I would like a wheelbarrow. Rusty, so I am currently driving on Highway 112 and was considering getting on I-49. Do I stay the course or go to the interstate? I say go to the interstate. We love a good quest around here.
Now here's someone saying it's been picked up.
What? No!
But maybe one of our people got it. I don't know. You don't know.
That'd be awesome. All right, guys, from this point.
Didn't I overhear a conversation with you two talking about which is the worst of the 12s?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, we were
6,
talking
12,
about
4, 12,
that.
112.
That's right.
I vote 112 is the worst.
412 out here.
412 sucks.
It's an effing joke.
It is. From this point forward, guys, I'd like to pass an amendment to our Constitution.
Okay.
From this point forward, any sort of wheelbarrow on I-49 that has been abandoned, we would like to claim for the MBI.
All
right.
Sure.
Vote passes.
Where are we going to put it?
I have no idea.
All right, excellent. Yes.
But you know,
in the backyard with all the other junk.
Hear me out on this. We can take the wheelbarrow. We can put stuff in the wheelbarrow in the corner.
I see. Okay.
Yes, Larry from Oklahoma. Bring me a shrubbery. Thank you.
A shrubbery.
All right.
Oh, man. Okay.
Man.
A little quest here.
It'd be very
New
disappointing.
Year's quest.
It would be very disappointing if that wheelbarrow was gone. I want one like the road cones used. I don't want a new one. I can go do that.
You can go anywhere.
I want one that's seen some action. Game worn.
Right.
That's what I want.
All right. There you go. That's what we're looking for right there. Oh, man. Okay.
Adam from Fort Smith, and I know the answer to this question. If someone happened to be arrested and used their one phone call on you, would you help them out? No. No.
How can I help?
Yeah, like
I have no means to help.
Right. I can't help you, but I'll talk to you. I mean, if I'm the one person you want to call,
yeah, I'll come in there and put my hand on the glass in solidarity or whatever. Like I can do that.
I can do that.
I can't help you.
Boogie Nights reference. Thank you.
Boogie Nights.
A great movie.
That's an outstanding one. Yes.
It's
very good.
You've seen the Holy Grail, right? You get the shrubbery
Oh,
reference.
yeah.
Okay.
Of course. I watched that in junior high. Of course.
Great movie.
Yeah, that's right. I'm just not as gung-ho about it as some people are. It's fine.
I love it.
Well, you love the intermission is 90 seconds from the end. That's your favorite joke in the history of cinema.
I also like the movie that precedes the movie.
One of the greatest comedy things of all time is either Buster Keaton hanging on that clock, or when the house falls all around him and the front of the house falls off and he's just standing there. And no, none of that. No, the funniest thing is when they put the intermission
90 seconds before the end. It's absolutely hysterical. I laugh every time.
Wes is at Springdale here on the Lewis Automotive Group hotline. Yes, Wes.
Hey, yeah, I'm at Workman's, and I just happened to turn around. That wheelbarrow's gone.
Gone. Gone already. Wow.
Yeah. No, when you guys were saying that, I was like, I'm right here. So I whipped it around, and I was like, I'll take a look for it. Gone.
Wow. Well, all our hopes and
Yeah.
dreams.
Oh, there goes my Monday.
I know.
No.
Well,
Sorry
I was
about-
going to grab it for you guys.
I appreciate you turning around. That's that's 2,500
Good
MBI
work,
points
Wes.
for you. Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll get you the MBI points. We'll transfer them over. Don't
That's
worry.
There
about
we
it.
go.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Thank
All
you,
right.
Wes.
If there's any more
Wes on the
construction-
scene.
yeah,
there,
any
if
more
you will
abandoned
be.
construction equipment, let us know.
That's right. If you see an abandoned backhoe on the side of the road, bring that in too. You know what I mean?
Oh, I do.
Front loader, any of that
Yeah,
stuff.
yep.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Come on. Bulldozer. What about an abandoned crane? I've always said we needed a good crane around here. You know what I mean?
I had it
With the wrecking ball on it, just
I
swing
had
it
it
around.
set up for you and me at one point where we were going to be able to go into a field and like drive bulldozers.
Yeah, there's places where you can do
I would
that,
like
yeah.
to do. I think that would be cool. Wouldn't it be like an experience? Like going to fantasy camp. You get
Yeah,
to go drive
yeah.
a bulldozer, you drive a backhoe.
It's construction fantasy
Right,
camp.
yeah,
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, exactly.
like an earth
construction
mover or
fantasy
something?
camp.
Yeah.
Would you go to? I'd go to that.
Yeah.
I absolutely would.
They've
go
got
to
a place where like kids can play with some of that stuff.
Yeah,
Every place
the
is like
amazing.
that. No, like for real,
Now-
like in the dirt. And
Now,
everything.
can we do like RDOT? Listen up. Fantasy camp for like regular people. I can go out and stand there and on a shovel or turn that little stop sign thing for $12, $15, $18, $20 an hour. I can do that.
Okay, we need a rule in here. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Let's. Guy from Oklahoma.
Uh-huh.
Give Wes the Rudies anyway. He risked it for the biscuit. Okay, he turned his desk chair around. Is that really risking it for the biscuit? He said he turned around. He's right there.
Well, he's in the car.
Oh, he's in the
He
car.
turned his
Oh,
car
okay.
around.
Oh, he turned the car around.
No,
Okay,
no,
well,
no,
then
no.
that is different.
You know what? We're raising the standards here. We're not going Hunter Yurachek and putting Tulane and James Madison in. All right, we're not doing that. That's the easy way out. The quest was there will be more quests.
Oh, it's
Look,
going to be a questful year in
We got
2026, y'all.
361 days to go.
We got nothing but time,
Nothing
y'all.
but time and dead air apparently to fill. So listen, next time we see somebody calls it in, and then we go get it. That's what we do. Right. David from Van Buren says you're going to ride the wrecking ball like Miley Cyrus.
That would be funny,
What
though.
does that mean?
Well, that's in the video. She's on the wrecking ball, and she's riding the wrecking ball back and forth.
Is that a euphemism for something?
No. She's on a wrecking ball.
No, the song is called Wrecking
The song
Ball.
is called Wrecking Ball, and in the video, she's on a wrecking ball, and it's
I got no idea.
she's sitting there, hanging out.
Okay, all right.
in all the Miley Cyrus ways.
Yeah,
She's
Larry
hanging
from
out.
Oklahoma is working hard today. He says blue collar fantasy camp. Work like a real man for a day.
But only a day. I ain't
Only
doing
one
a week.
day. I ain't doing no. No, I mean, I guess maybe you could have a 1, 3, 5, and 7 day option.
And then they come up to you. The foreman comes up to you and is like, you know what? You were born to lay a driveway today. You were born for it. Like,
Yeah. They give you a list of things. What do you want to do? Resurface a driveway? Yes,
Build
I
a
do.
fence?
Right.
Wanna put a fence up?
Yes, I want to have a nail gun.
Put a new roof on.
Nail gun fantasy camp.
Get those roofer shoes where you can defy gravity like Jamiroquai in that music video from 30 years ago. Yeah, there you go.
I'm for this.
Jamiroquai.
Thank you.
That's a hell of a pull.
Virtual insanity, right? Remember that?
Uh-huh.
He's like walking around. That's what the roofers look like with those shoes. They can do anything. It's amazing.
Blue collar fantasy camp sounds fun. Just for a day.
I think it's a thing. Yeah, I don't want to.
Yeah, I'm not
I mean,
doing
like maybe 3 hours. I don't know.
An afternoon.
No, I mean, I can't. I can't have these hands soaking in ivory liquid all day and then go out there and
Paved like
breaking
a champion
rocks
today.
That's right.
Yes.
Hands are bruised from breaking rocks all day. I mean, come
Right.
on now. All right, 877-377-6963. John Vincent Calipari's on the radio tonight.
Well, Let's hope.
At 7 p.m. here on ESPN Arkansas. Don't miss the show. It's at 7 o'clock tonight. See ya.
Good Monday morning, I'm Valerie Zhang. This is your 4029 News live, local, late-breaking update. The now former Venezuelan president Nicolas Maduro and his wife are set to stand before a judge in New York today. The charges against Maduro include narco-terrorism, drug trafficking, and weapons offenses. Hear from protesters in Fayetteville and Arkansas lawmakers this morning on Sunrise. Starting today, a blood drive to honor fallen officers from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. at the Bella Vista Police Department. They're partnering with Community Blood Center of the Ozarks. 4029's Drake Foley is live this morning with how the blood donated will stay local. Meteorologist Laura Huckabee is tracking a warm week ahead but some possible rain chances. Join Laura, Una, Lee, and I this morning on 4029 News Sunrise. I'm Valerie Zhang. Have a great Monday.
You know what's underrated? Having choices. Like, imagine not being able to choose your Lux Cravings box at Taco Bell. Imagine you couldn't get a box of classics for $5, more faves for $7, or a lavish feast for $9. Now with cheesy dipping burritos and creamy garlic sauce. Good thing all those choices are, like, actually real. So instead, imagine which you're gonna get. Choose your Lux Cravings box at Taco Bell today. At participating Taco Bell stores for a limited time only while supplies last. Price and participation varies. Drinks excludes freezes. Tax extra.
Selling your home doesn't have to be stressful, not when you work with Tara Limbird and the Limbird Real Estate Group. With over $1 billion in real estate sold, Tara's team knows how to make the process simple, successful, and even enjoyable. They can provide you with a cash offer in 72 hours, or you can use Tara's high-octane marketing and sell your home for thousands over asking. When it's time to buy or sell, trust a team that delivers results. Go to LimbirdTeam.com. LIMBIRD.
Rally House, shop every team in town. College and pro, come on, it's time to go.
Rally House is the place for Hog fans to shop the most outrageous selection of Razorback merchandise. From game day gear to perfect gifts, Rally House locations carry thousands of styles for you to shop today. They have 2 locations in Fayetteville, as well as locations in Fort Smith, Rogers, and Conway, and are always available for you to shop the Razorbacks online at rallyhouse.com. Game day, work day, or any day, Rudy's Country Store and Barbecue has you covered with 100% oak smoked meats served by weight so you get exactly what you want. Hosting a crew, Rudy's group meals are perfect for parties, office lunches, or tailgates. 3 meats, 3 sides, all the fixings, and yes, even a tablecloth. And don't forget breakfast tacos every morning until 10 a.m. Made to order, or they've got grab and go for the whole team. Visit Rudy's at 4084 MLK Jr. Boulevard in Fayetteville. Rudy's Country Store and Barbecue, smoking good every time. Hey Hog Country, does your lawn need a little TLC? Now's the time to sign up with Lawn Pride of Northwest Arkansas and lock in the best deal on your 2026 lawn care plans before prices go up. Their local team knows Ozark soils inside and out, providing expert weed control, fertilization, aeration to keep your yard completely healthy all year long. Be the envy of your neighborhood when that spring green hits. Call 479-241-2180 or visit lawnpride.com/Northwest Arkansas today.
Hey folks, Chuck Barrett here, the voice of the Razorbacks. And if you're ready for freedom from glasses or contacts, there's only one name you need to know: McDonald Eye Associates. Whether it's LASIK, clear lens exchange, or advanced cataract surgery, they've got the solution to help you see your best, no matter your age. Doctors Betts and Mengarelli are the real deal, 2 of the most experienced surgeons anywhere. They've even taken care of my eyes, and now I'm seeing the basketball court crystal clear. I'm so glad I chose McDonald Eye, and you will be too.
You'll find the happiest of happy hours at Gasano's Chicago-style pizza. Monday through Friday from 3 to 7. $1 off drafts, wine, and well drinks. And don't miss Gasano's happiest hour from 5 to 6 with $1.50 short domestics and $3 tall domestics. Plus, enjoy $15 domestic buckets all day, every day. It's the perfect spot to catch all your favorite teams on the big screens. Or let Gasano's cater your next tailgate or event. Go to Gasano'sPizza.com and find your nearest location. Gasano's Chicago-style pizza, where every hour feels like the happiest hour.
You know that crushing feeling when you press print at your PC and the doggone machine just won't print? Well, I fixed that. Hi, I'm Tim Stanley, owner of TDS IT. We are an IT company with a long history in the print channel, and I have fixed the printer conflict by creating my own Northwest Arkansas-based help desk. Call us at 479-575-0770 for more information on how a true IT company can keep all your printers and scanners up and running all the time.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville. This is ESPN Arkansas. The most honest show in the history of Arkansas Talk Radio.
Baby, you are so talented, and they are so dumb.
Derek Ruskin.
It's a big club, and you ain't in it. You and I are not in the big club.
Zach Arns.
Notre Dame, our mother.
And Denver Bill.
This one's for John.
Setting the standard for talk radio in the state of Arkansas.
The problem we're trying to solve is that there are rich teams and there are poor teams. Then there's 50 feet of crap. And then there's us.
This is Ruskin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas. And streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
Sometimes when you win, you really lose. And sometimes when you lose, you really win. And sometimes when you win or lose, you actually tie.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruskin and Zach
It's not that I'm lazy. It's that I just don't care.
starts right now.
Oh, gosh.
Is that Hunter?
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, he's living his dream now, man. He's down front, basketball.
Oh yeah, he was down there. Yeah.
He's got him, man. He is Teflon. Cannot touch him.
Right. Doing a great job. People love him.
Oh, they love him. Love him.
He's too light in the ass.
All right, I got a couple things here.
Yeah.
Because we haven't done this in a minute.
Since last year.
3 o'clock is the Friends and Family Hour. Let's be mindful of that with the children back in school. All right, so let's keep
let's
the
clean it
course
up around
language.
here.
Yeah, let's clean it up around.
Keep
here.
the gloves up.
That's right. That's right. Thank you, Mills Lane.
You're welcome.
Also, 4 o'clock today. Bum of the week.
I'm very excited about this.
Bum of the week is here with a new sponsorship.
I love this.
The Bum of the
I
week
love
coming
this.
up here at
Yep.
4 o'clock today here on Ruskin and Zach. So this is a very exciting time here with all that stuff. Okay. This text reads on the Lewis Automotive Group hotline. That number, by the way, is 877-377-6963. It's up here on the TV now. If you're watching on TV, it's right here. Right there is the phone number. If you're watching on TV. I was putting my pen under it, kind of underlining it. But on radio, nobody cares.
Nobody really knows.
But according to you, no one can hear us on the radio right now.
Yeah,
so what the hell difference does it make?
Who cares?
I'm an asshat.
Oh, man. You're wearing a very boring shirt today. It's just a gray, sweater.
Sweater, yeah.
Was that free?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Of course it was.
Just checking.
You
have a long-standing policy of not wearing clothes you buy.
Well, I did get a freebie today, which I will probably wear on Thursday.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
A freebie.
I did. New one.
I went to the gym yesterday. And
not to the pool.
No, not the pool, no, because the pool opens later, then it's a whole deal. But I wore that Pioneers T-shirt. That,
from North Park, from Coach gave us.
I love that shirt. It's so
it's
soft.
Nice, isn't
it's
it?
a great shirt. It's a great shirt.
Really?
Shout out to North Ark.
Yeah, they love
Let's
us.
go Pioneers. Let's go drink some beers. All right.
Gosh.
Yeah, that's a good shirt. So I wore that yesterday. I was very excited.
Went to the
about that.
gym.
Yeah.
How'd it go?
Try not to keel over. It was good.
How'd it go?
It was good. Yeah, it went all right.
All right.
Didn't have any problems.
Okay, good. Good. Didn't get stuck in anything. No. Okay. Fair.
No,
all right. Awesome.
Oh, man. Oh, gosh. Hunter was talking about the wheelbarrow. That's
Yeah. That's exactly what he was talking about.
There's a wheelbarrow out there.
No, there was. It is apparently. It has since been picked up by some responsible citizen that ruined our quest.
For those of you young people just getting out of school and getting in the car and listening, we had a quest and it was quickly ruined. So.
Here's a good question from Russell in Boonville. When are the Bumbies? I'm glad you asked that because we've had this discussion.
We don't know.
No, we do. No, we've actually done this because the Oscars are on the 15th of March.
Oh, they are?
Yes, the Ides of March. the band. We're going to do them.
What's that song called? It's not Renegade.
No,
not
that's Styx. Don't help him. Let
Vehicle.
him Vehicle. Yes.
Yes. Man, still got it over here.
We're going to do it 2 days later on the 17th, St. Patrick's Day, because I figure what better day to have the bummies than on amateur night.
It's also the day of the first four.
Oh,
I think. Do we still do the tournament that way, or did they change it? I don't even remember now. Anyway.
But what a glorious day. We got the first four.
Yeah.
You and I won't even be paying attention. If we do this right, we just record the bummies.
Right,
and we just sit there and hit play. And we do like the Statler and Waldorf. We talk about it.
That's right, yeah.
That's
Take
what I'm
shots
thinking.
at everybody.
Right. That's what I'm thinking.
And on the award show, our friend Nikki Glazer is hosting the Golden Globes again on Sunday night. So we'll get to talk about that. What?
I saw the promos.
Yeah.
Now, you and I saw her, 2 years ago? 3 years ago?
It was the fall of 20. Wait a minute.
Because you and your wife were dating. You were not married.
Yeah, it might have been 20.
Was it the fall of 23?
When did I get married? 24?
You can't say that out
You
loud.
can't say that out
Hold
loud.
on. Let me work on
July
this.
15, 2024.
Okay.
No, June.
June.
15th?
Yes, that's right.
Okay, June 15th.
So it would have been autumn of 23.
Okay.
I think so. Yeah.
Nikki's having a glow up.
Yeah. She's very famous
She is
now.
currently seeing a tanologist for sure.
Oh, well, you got to look good.
And I noticed this the other day what was the one thing that I pointed out to you when we saw her?
You said children, don't be as shallow as Uncle Zach, all right? This is a bad example.
This is not a bad example. It was an observation.
You said she has weird elbows. That's
No,
what you said.
weird hands.
Weird hands.
She's got
Oh,
Ann Coulter hands. You know, like the witch in the Wicked, the in Oz, with those long fingers. Like she's got Ann Coulter hands, and I think she's had some work done there because they don't look as odd.
Okay. All right.
Can you get hand work?
Look. Think about it this way. You know when you see a tree branch? Like a tree branch. That's what they look like. Like
Kids, earmuffs. Bill, I think you can get handwork down the road here.
Yeah, no, I forgot what hour it was. I apologize.
All right, kids, you can take the earmuffs off.
I just, she was doing the promo, and I'm
Sorry.
like watching her hands, and of course, it's all I can watch is her hands. And
Well,
I'm like,
maybe they edited the hands in
maybe you
post.
think
I
they
don't
did-
know.
you
Like
think
there's all
they
AI or
CGI'd
something.
her hands?
Yeah, she's got AI hands. I don't know.
I want you to like a tree branch with 5 branches coming off.
I
that
got
one.
you,
Okay,
yeah.
that's what her hands look like. Because I
Right.
said it to you when she was performing before the confetti joke, which was funny. That was a funny joke.
Oh. There you go.
Bill, I'm being told by several gentlemen that yes, you can get handwork.
That's not what I meant.
Oh, we are in full stride now, y'all. Here we go.
Didn't we just say keep your gloves up? Didn't we?
You mean like a hand model, like the people that wear watches and catalogs?
Again, this is one of those things
Like Costanza.
where, I'm not thinking before I say it.
Costanza was a hand model, and then he burned his hand on the iron. That's a Seinfeld episode that you didn't see. Seinfeld was on this weekend, and I was watching it, and I was enjoying myself. That was a good show.
That's fine.
Yesterday was also the and so it was on TV yesterday morning. Yesterday was the 42nd anniversary of the debut of Night Court on television.
All right.
Yeah. So I was watching some of that too. That's another funny show.
Today, January 5th, is the 29th anniversary of the Jacksonville Jaguars beating the Denver Broncos as the 1 seed.
Now, why did you do that?
Because Bill came in, we're the 1 seed. You remember what happened. You got to be careful. Who you got in the first
Stay
round?
humble and hungry.
Who you got in the first round?
Well, we don't know yet.
Oh, okay.
It
you get
could
the bye.
be the Chargers again.
Oh boy. Now remember, Bo Nix ain't John Elway.
No, I think it's gonna. I think he's right. I think it's gonna be the whoever wins the Chargers Patriots game.
That is Sunday night. The Chargers Patriots. Busy 24 hours in the NFL. A bunch of people getting fired, and we got the wild card weekend schedule. And I am, it feels like we've all grown up a little bit when I tell you what I'm about to tell you.
All right.
For the first time ever, the first playoff game Saturday afternoon will not feature the Houston Texans. It's like they've moved off the kid table at Thanksgiving to the grown-up table. They don't have to sit at the little side table at Thanksgiving anymore. They're at the big kid table.
Yeah.
They're playing next Monday night. against Pittsburgh. But now the Carolina Panthers are at the kid table. And if they have any kind of success, they'll probably be every Saturday in the playoffs at the 3:30
They were
game.
very, like, the Bills had become, the Bills were like the Lions on Thanksgiving Day. Not the Bills, the Texans were like the Lions on Thanksgiving Day.
You could set your watch to it.
11 o'clock Saturday was Texan time slot.
Yes,
that was
that's right.
Texan time. They never won, but it was Texan time.
I think they won a couple of them.
I don't think they won any of them.
Well, they got to the AFC Championship game at one point and lost to the Chiefs. So, I mean, they had to get past the first round at some point. I mean,
their quarterback got handwork.
But, yeah, it feels like they've
Yeah.
grown up. They've done grown up on us, the Houston Texans.
Shout out to
Look
Miko
at that.
Ryans.
Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
We like him, right?
Not really.
I thought we liked him.
No.
Okay.
Hell no. He's from this place.
Oh.
And they suck.
You-
They suck. Screw you, Alabama. Talk about a team with privilege. Alabama.
That is some serious privilege.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true.
God, I hate Alabama.
Yeah.
I like D'Amico Ryans. He seems to be a decent.
I like D'Amico
He seems to be a
Ryans.
decent human being. He's going to lose, but I mean, he seems to be a decent human
I
being.
like, and he hasn't won enough where we hate his guts
No,
yet. So
didn't
that's
they lose like the first 4 games or something? Weren't they like
Yeah, they had a
1-3 or
rough
1-4?
start. Yeah, they
okay.
did.
Because
Yeah.
C.J. Stroud got hurt, and then they had to put Davis Mills in.
Davis Mills, not to be confused with Owen Mills, where you
No.
get your pictures taken.
No.
Olin Mills. Sorry, not Owen Mills. That's
Russell
fine.
Boonville says the Raiders are definitely getting Mendoza in the draft, and they will destroy him.
Yeah, so what? Like, what doesn't mean anything? Like, so what? Are they also getting Cignetti? Because then you might be onto something there. But I don't think it matters.
I don't
what
like
the
him.
Raiders do.
I don't like him.
You
I
don't like
Cignetti
Cignetti?
at
Well,
all.
he just wins. I
You know what I found out was Dan Lanning is mildly annoying. Cignetti's an ass. I just
You mean a
don't-
butt? He's a butt.
He's a behind.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, Tookus. He's a Tookus. I don't like him at all.
Okay, all right. Okay. All right, fair enough. He's winning too much for you. You don't like him.
No. I don't. I just think you're a pompous
Jerk.
Tookus.
Rear end?
Yes.
Heine?
Yes, a Heine. That's what he is. Man, just say thank you. That's all you got to do. Somebody pays you a compliment, say thank you.
No, you told me never to do that.
No, I told you to say thank you.
That's right.
I told you every time, just say thank you.
And I haven't been the same since.
Yes, and look how much we've benefited. We haven't gotten to now 5th hour.
Not yet.
We were heading for that. Man, just say thank you. And by the way, Joey McGuire's a fraud. Got Texas Tech's
Okay,
terrible. He's
all
a
right.
fraud. Absolutely.
What was your
fraud.
first clue? His rootin' tootin' cowboy hat on the bus ride over to the stadium?
That-
or,
no,
okay,
well,
all right.
I mean, it was, that their quarterback's terrible. Go spend your $28 million or $30 million or whatever. You're never going to win anything.
Well, you know what they've done now at Texas Tech? I saw this today. They have signed, in women's basketball, the first 7-foot player in women's basketball history.
yes,
at
but
Texas
can
Tech.
she play?
Who cares?
Well, that's
Just stand there and hold your arms up. They can't get around you.
Can you play, or do you just stand there?
It doesn't matter.
I don't like Cignetti. I don't like him. Guys, I don't like him.
All right.
I don't like him. I don't like any of the final. I can't stand
You don't like
Chris-
anybody.
No, I don't.
That's
No, I
so-
really don't. I can't stand Cristobal. Lanning. You know what? Who's the guy from Ole Miss?
Golding?
Yeah, give me him. He hasn't annoyed me yet.
You know, in a shocking turn of events, I find myself sympathetic towards the Ole Miss cause.
Why?
Here is Lane Kiffin trying to crap on this team at every single turn, and all they keep doing is winning. And they also took out Kirby Smart, which we're going to deal with in the. I'm going to deal with him in the bum of the week coming up here in a little while. But that was fun. It's fun to watch Georgia lose, especially when the game is mismanaged.
Yes. Yeah. By Kirby Smart.
By Kirby Smart. yes.
Again.
Yeah.
In the same game, in the Sugar Bowl, back to
When
back
you
years.
need a field goal, let me. I have watched enough football and played enough Madden to understand this. Okay.
Okay.
When the situation is 3rd and goal at the +5, and you need a field goal, you don't throw the ball.
No.
Run that sucker
Yes.
because the other team's out of timeouts, so you're not kicking this field goal till 20. And that means they're not getting the ball again till 15. And it's very difficult for them to go.
It's amazing that an 8-year-old that plays Madden can manage the clock. I mean, every school needs an 8-year-old. to manage the clock.
It's another complaint about college football. The way these coaches manage the game is malpractice. They have no idea what the F they're doing.
No.
They have no clue.
Not a clue.
They have no clue. Watch what Ole Miss did at the end of the first half.
It's
that
really
was
bad.
a disaster.
It's really
You
bad.
got a guy running an 8-yard in with 8 seconds and no timeouts. Well, he goes down, and then they're like, well, Chambliss wants to clock it on 4th down. That won't work.
No, that's
then
not
they're
what you
trying
wanna
to run the field goal unit on. Everybody who's ever watched football knows if you're going to fire drill the field goal unit on, you need 15 seconds. You had 8. Not going to work.
Not going to work.
So you just have nothing. You have nothing.
A couple of people have pointed out that Florida's got that 7'9" guy, and he can't play.
Hey, he scored the other time, didn't he? Did he play against Missouri?
I don't know. He's not good.
They lost to Missouri. The defending champs are not ranked right now, by the way.
Ryan and Prager pointing out the end of that game was like a referee instructional video.
Oh.
It was really bad. And
that was great. They kept wheeling the stage on and off the field. What a disaster that was. It was fun. It was the perfect college football game. It was complete chaos, and nobody had any idea what was going on. It was perfect.
Can we talk about Chad Morris now?
Oh, we're going to get to
Okay,
that. We're going to get to that.
I looked at something
I'm gonna
earlier
write
today.
it down.
Because I looked at something earlier today. Did you see the Clemson North Carolina game set up? Petrino versus Chad Morris.
Oh, man. Oh, no.
With Bill Belichick watching.
Oh, no.
I know. And Dabo just, watching.
This is
it's too good.
This is too much.
It's too good.
This is too much.
ACC.
All right. We will return and do all that coming up here. 877-377-6963. Tara Limbird and the Limbird team ready to help you out in 2026. And they understand sometimes you got to move in a hurry. You get a new job, time's ticking. So they're used to that, and they know how to handle that. They handled it for John, who was quickly trying to sell his home in Rogers. He was moving for a new job, and he knew Tara Limbird was the best agent for him. Tara and her team got right to work. After John reached out, the Limbird team learned everything they could about John's property. They made the necessary repairs. They put it on the market right away, and in less than a week, Tara found a buyer willing to pay full asking price. John was thrilled with the Limbird team, and you will be as well. All you have to do is go to LimbirdTeam.com and click on Instant Offer Me right there and put your address, and you can find out what your home is worth from the experts at the Limbird team, the team I would trust if I was selling my home, the team with all the 5-star reviews, Tara Limbird and the Limbird team. LimbirdTeam.com, LIMBIRD, LimbirdTeam.com, or head on over to Google and see what they're saying out there. Over 1,000 5-star reviews. Just type in Limbird Real Estate Group.
This is Ruskin and Zach.
Wait a minute, you're still here?
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
At the Bet Saracen Sportsbook app, we realize lots of you have thought about opening an account, but you just haven't made that move yet. Well, now's the time with our new player offer. It's easy. You just sign up, use the code WELCOME, deposit at least $25, place a $25 bet, and that's it. Once that bet settles, you'll have $125 in free bets ready to go. Bet Saracen, the most popular sportsbook app in the state. Download it today on all your devices. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Hey, I'm Mike Slater. My dad passed away.
Thanks for watching us here on ESPN Arkansas. Download the brand new Hit That Line Now app in the Apple and Google Play stores. ESPN Arkansas, more than just radio stations.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
It's a dandy white perch. Big old slab. C'est bon, sacalé.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouse. Some serious crappie. Nice speck.
We got crappies.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland, America's favorite white perch, slab, sockeye, papermouth, crappie, speck, crappie baits.
I call it dinner.
Tender love and care.
worth living. Tender love and care, that's what I'll be given. Every day, every night to you.
They say if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But we put it inside burritos and tacos anyway. Crispy chicken from Taco Bell, a brand new classic.
Lewis Automotive has been serving Northwest Arkansas for over 75 years and just getting started.
Our knowledgeable sales team is here to find you the perfect vehicle to fit not only your lifestyle, but also your budget.
Our factory-trained service technicians keep your vehicle running at optimal level.
And if you're looking for genuine parts and accessories, our team has exactly what you need.
Relax in our comfortable lounge, and when your car's ready, we'll return it to you spotless.
Thank you for being a part of our story.
Come see us at Lewis Automotive Group, where you're more than a customer, you're family.
Does your Razorback closet need an upgrade? The University of Arkansas Game Day Collection is what you're looking for, only at Roback.com. They've custom designed the best hoodies, polos, and Q-zips for your school. Go check out this and more at Roback.com, and don't forget to use our link for 20% off. Use code RUSH25 at checkout on Roback.com for 20% off your first order. That's RHOBACK.com. 20% off all hoodies, joggers, and more with Rush 25. Roback, where action meets comfort.
Get 20% off on your first order with the code RUSH25.
You don't always win your first bet. That's why MyBookie has you covered. Use our code HOGS, H-O-G-S, and your first bet up to $500 is fully covered. If your pick doesn't hit, you get it right back with our Bet Back bonus. Go to mybookie.ag and use the code HOGS to claim your Bet Back bonus. MyBookie's where bettors win together, because bragging's good, but cashing in is better. And your first bet is fully covered. Use our code HOGS.
Must opt in during the bet to use the Bet Back bonus.
Dad, the driver looks dirty. Ew, yucky, Daddy.
Hey, don't worry, boys. That's what we do best. At My Dreams Mo Wash, we make homes, businesses, and even big industrial spaces shine like new.
So you can clean houses and big buildings?
That's right. Residential, commercial, or industrial. No job's too big or too small. Call My Dreams Mo Wash today at 479-763-5561 or visit mjmowash.com.
My Junior's Mobile Wash. One call, cleans it all.
David Bowie got more fame with his #1 hit titled Fame. John Lennon co-wrote and sounded some of the high notes. The last line in the first verse sums it up. Fame puts you there where things are hollow. John 12:43 tells us that many people rejected Jesus because they loved the fame of people more than the praise of God. Is it any wonder you get more fame by rejecting the name of Jesus? I'm Pastor E from Woodland. Think about it.
Thanks for watching us here on ESPN Arkansas. Download the brand new.
That's the testosterone booster, right?
Yes, but Total T2 is their brand new formula that skyrockets nitric oxide levels in as little as 3 hours. Since I started taking it, I've been lifting like when we played for Coach Carter. My energy is way up, and it even spiced up things between me and the missus.
Are they still giving out complimentary bottles?
Yep, just send a text.
Text AREA to 42424 for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T2, the next generation testosterone booster. Text now and we'll include a bottle of Nugenix Thermo X, our newest, most powerful fat burner ever, absolutely free. Text AREA to 42424. That's AREA to 42424.
These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
We all try to prepare for life's what-ifs, but when those uncertainties become a reality, you need someone you can count on. Kevin Crone, your local farmer's agent, is here to help guide you through it all. To coverage for your business, call farmer's agent Kevin Crone today at 479-846-0836.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Underwritten by farmers, truck or fire insurance, exchanges, or affiliate products not available in every state.
ESPN 99.5. The Hit That Line Now app is ready for you to download from the Apple and Google Play stores. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Liv Moss. We don't read the headlines. We make the headlines. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Your news is brought to you by...
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm fighting a cold. And
Great, thank you.
You gave it to me.
Bull crap,
You
I did.
You were
no, I did
sniffling-
not.
You and that other thing that
I've
lives
seen
with
you
me.
5 minutes into month. What are you talking about? Get out of here.
Your news is brought to you by the Good
It's all
Chair.
them disgusting gyms you go to. That's what it is. Basketball gyms, not like fitness
yeah,
gyms.
There's not a chance.
Yeah, you haven't been to a fitness gym since
since the 80s.
since Golds was in
Right.
town.
Were they in town?
I think they were, weren't they?
Do we have a Gold's Gym?
They were over there by Fiesta Square, weren't they?
Yeah, I think you might be
Okay,
right.
all right.
Your news is brought to you by the Good Chair because I didn't have anywhere to sit. Get the Good Chair exclusively at the Stadium Shop. Stop by. Tell my good friend Robert Errol-Man that Joe Bonamassa sucks. You want to be seated in the Good Chair men's basketball team. Got victory number 1 in SEC play, and we're ready to crown them national champions. Knocked off
Nobody
Tennessee.
said that. You're overreacting.
This is the greatest guard tandem to ever play. Shut up.
That's your boy that said that.
I know. We have talked
That's
about
your
this.
boy.
I know.
Okay, all right.
They beat Tennessee 86-75. They're now 11-3. They play Mississippi Wednesday night. Tip time for that. 7 p.m.
It's 8, I think.
Is it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Shut up.
You got to read the emails.
I ain't reading. Bleep. The Arkansas women's basketball team, they're 11-6 now, 0-2 in the league. They lost yesterday 77-48 to Alabama in Tuscaloosa. Next up, South Carolina.
Oh, boy.
Thursday. They're number 3.
Oh, boy.
Don Staley. Oh, God. May God have mercy on your souls. Your Ruscin and Zach
You're
Expos.
going to mess around and win.
I don't know, man. South Carolina's pretty good. Your Ruscin and Zach Expos brought to you by our good friends at Mach 1 Motorsports, building the best place to get your ride in the Ozarks, 1711 West Hudson Road in Rogers. It's being able to speak in nothing but movie quotes or song lyrics considered a second language. 78.8% of you said yes. Did you set multiple alarms this morning or hit snooze more than once? 62.5% of you little overachievers, said no. Are we allowed to now strike people who say appreciate it instead of thank you? 56% of you say no. And is the scale in your home purely decorative this month? 60.4% of you say yes. Those are your Ruscin and Zach Expos brought to you by Mach 1 Motorsports. Large inventory of new Indian and Triumph motorcycles, used bikes as well, parts, service, gear, the whole thing. BMW and Ducati coming soon, 1711 West Hudson Road in Rogers.
All right, let's get to it.
Yep.
Let's get into it.
What are we getting
Let's
into?
discuss. The Cadillac is back in major college football.
Why?
Baby.
Why?
Baby. Chad Morris. Because here's Dabo's thought process. I've got a struggling offense. I had to let go of my coordinator. I think Cade Klubnik is actually done. I don't remember and care, frankly.
Right,
But you know what
he
you
is
do?
done.
You know what you do with a struggling offense? You go back into the Wayback Machine, and you get the we can't get the coordinator from. We'll get Chad Morris.
Well, he was the coordinator, but
not when they were like
Yeah, he was
ripping everybody's face
yeah.
off.
Now Tony Elliott was the now coach at Virginia was with that, but the guy that it was at the beginning of all of this was Chad.
That's back when they couldn't win a close game, though.
No, that
Clemson
was under Tommy Bowden.
No. It went into the Dabo era too. It did.
I think they
It
gave up
did.
70 to West Virginia in an Orange Bowl, and then things got turned around. However, in order for this to work, you have to get Deshaun Watson-ish. Now he may have some eligibility left based on how things are going in college
bring him
sport.
back, yeah.
Bring him back.
Why not?
I don't know.
Let him loose on a college campus. What could go wrong there? What could go wrong?
I've watched plenty of X-rated stuff.
Thank you.
Thank you, Christian.
Yes. But, this is the thing about coaches. And this is why Nick Saban people will talk about the wins, but here's the great thing about Nick Saban, is Nick Saban, after the first couple of coordinators moved on, he didn't run out of coaches. He went and found new ones.
Mm-hmm.
He went and got Lane Kiffin to help out after McElwain and the other guy. Who's the guy that not McElwain? Yeah, it was McElwain.
Jim McElwain.
He had a couple offensive coordinators early on, and then they moved on to bigger things. And then they're he didn't run out of coaches and go back to the top. Georgia's running into some of this. They're on Mike Bobo again as their coordinator.
Didn't Dabo learn anything from Sam Pittman?
No.
I mean, Petrino comes back, no different.
Right.
Couldn't score in the second half.
Right.
So,
Right.
I don't know.
But these coaches just don't They don't get it, and they don't know as many people as they think they do, and comfort is everything. And rather than, going into a season where, maybe Dabo's time is running out, I guess he'd rather be with the devil in Chad Morris than some unknown upstart hotshot offensive coordinator. I don't know.
Do you remember that? I don't forget what they called it, but it was like Football 101, and Chad Morris came in and he explained the offense, and he explained it in great detail. And I'm sitting there going, you know what? This guy may have a clue what's going on. Clearly, he had rehearsed that speech numerous times in front of a mirror because he just couldn't get that thing going. Now, he wasn't calling all the plays. Maybe some people are meant to be offensive coordinators. Some people are meant to be position coaches. This might be his thing. I don't know that I know a few Clemson fans. I don't think they're excited about this.
How could you be?
He was working at Menards last year. I mean, he got run out of, was he at Allen or Lake Travis or one of those schools? He got run out of there because he killed their winning streak.
Yeah, they'd won like 14 years in a row.
Right. Then he went to
game.
Texas State, who had it rolling under G.J. Kinney. He shows up, they suck.
Yeah.
I mean, he is just a life drain.
Yeah, everything he touches turns to caca. He is the quintessential mush in Ruscin and Zach vernacular.
He is.
And he's an Aggie, so I mean, that explains everything right there.
There's that.
That's right.
But his son can play. I mean, his son's a good quarterback. He's not a great quarterback. He's not an elite quarterback. He's a good college quarterback. He got Virginia to the ACC title game. But my gosh, like there weren't any better available options. You can't elevate somebody.
But that's the thing. People like Dabo, they're not interested in cultivating new talent. It takes too much time. They want to go with the devil they know. I know Chad. We worked together. He's a good guy.
We had some good times, didn't we?
Yeah, right.
Had some good times.
Like it's difficult to discover new talent. It's easy to just go with something familiar, the old shoe. It's hard to get new shoes. They got to fit right, and what if they don't have wide? And then you got to get that
what if
metal thing that they slide back and forth. It's a whole
What
deal.
if Dabo's just quietly quitting?
Maybe that's what it is.
Maybe that's what it is. He just wants some money.
I mean, it's a good way to get the money. You have Chad Morris lead you to probably the worst offense in the ACC.
What if he thinks Chad is the next head guy at Clemson?
Oh, coaching waiting?
Yeah,
coaching
waiting. How about
From
that?
your lips to God's ears, please. That would be outstanding. We wouldn't hear from them anymore.
Yeah, Chad got Gus
great.
fired.
Chad,
he's not good.
I need to remind everybody something real quick. Chad showed up at Auburn at a bowl game. Not in any official capacity yet. He was just there at Auburn for a bowl game. They got beat.
I think Bo Nix was the quarterback.
Bo Nix was the quarterback.
Was horrible.
He had a terrible game.
Yeah, awful.
Bo Nix, it's worked out okay for Bo Nix.
That was a Music City Bowl. Once he got away from
Birmingham,
Chad,
I think.
Was it Birmingham?
One of them. One of them. Either way.
Yeah.
So, yeah, this guy has an uncanny knack for showing up and ruining everything.
Danny from Prairie Grove says Chad Morris ran the Allen High School football program into the ground. They hadn't lost a home game in 10 years. He lost it in his first game.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yes, that's right. Yes.
Now,
he is the mush.
Now, I want to give you some perspective here. Porter, who is a Clemson fan, he says Clemson fans are just like Razorback fans because Chad got Watson. They think it will lead to wins again. I have two issues with your statement. One, Clemson fans are not like Razorback fans. Clemson fans have seen winning football.
That's a shot.
Yeah, that was a shot across the bow. It's the off season. I can do that, right?
I don't know.
He is going to just bankrupt that program. It was there.
I love it. I love it because I don't like any of these people involved. So
okay,
they are made for each other. I love it.
HR guys texting. Quiet quitters are the worst in the workplace.
Okay.
Term them quickly or get wrecked.
Wrecked.
Yes.
R-E-K-T.
I guess that's an industry term. Wrecked.
Is that an HR term? Wrecked? Okay. Wow. Yeah, that's exciting news for college football fans who hate Dabo Swinney's guts. We won't have to worry about Clemson anymore. So that's good.
No.
That's very good. That's good news. I like that. So
he is I hate saying this about a guy who was a head coach at the Division I level, but Chad's in over his head. He does not know what he's going to do.
He went as a head coach 18-40 in college.
18-40?
18-40, yeah.
Ouch.
That's 22 below 500.
That's not where you want to be.
Yeah, that's right.
So
is his wife moving to Clemson, or is she going to stay in Texas still?
Oh, God. They open the season at LSU.
Wait a minute. At LSU.
At LSU.
Lane Kiffin's first game is against Clemson with Chad Morris.
LSU.
Okay, one of these things, and I'm not a great Lane Kiffin fan, but one of these things is not like the other in this equation. You've got Dabo Swinney, Lane Kiffin, and Chad Morris, who should be parking the cars of people like Dabo Swinney and Lane Kiffin, not be coordinating an offense in that football game.
They do play North Carolina. There is no date on that yet, but the CW is praying for that game. That's an 11 a.m.
That's Tom Brenneman written all over it.
11 a.m. CW.
Oh,
Petrino versus Chad Morris. Point will be scored.
That's right.
God, that's gross.
That's got West Durham on the ACC network written on it too.
No,
maybe.
no. That's too good for the ACC network.
It's beneath the
that's
office.
No. No, that's the CW. Prime time. You know when that's CW
right
prime
before
time.
the live golf.
Well, it's right before they power down, so nobody can actually get it.
Conclude the broadcast day.
Then
All
they'll
right.
put it on.
I remember watching Clemson
You think
in
Chad's trying to pull a coup? You think he's smart enough? Think he can pull it off?
Oh no! You think he's going to do the Petrino?
Why not? He's in the exact same spot. You got a coach on the ropes. I can get him fired. I can do it.
And they'll name him the interim coach.
Chad would be so dumb he'd bring it up in a staff meeting. Hey, I think we should get Dabo fired. I'm right here, dumbass. I'm gonna get you fired.
Ryan in Prairie Grove knows this stuff. This game has Roy Philpott written all over it. Poor Roy Philpott. He's catching
Roy
it straight.
or Rory?
It's Roy.
Roy?
R-O-Y, yeah.
Are we doing Roy still?
Yeah, Roy Philpott.
Well, Roy Philpott's an adult.
ESPNU
he's
or
gotta
whatever.
be like 58 years old.
I don't know. Roy Ruscin. There you go.
Oh, now this is the idea. Mr. Pibb has texted in. Whoever has our Chad Morris candle, we need to send this to Dabo.
Yeah, let's keep that thing alive.
We need to send that to Clemson, South Carolina. I'm going to get you fired. You okay with that?
Wait a minute. I said the thing I was supposed to say out loud in my head, and I said the thing in my head out loud. Wait a minute.
Sounded good between my ears. This is gonna
Chad Morris to Clemson. What are they doing? What are they doing? That is, I love it, though. I love it. Think about it. We're getting rid of Kentucky basketball.
Yeah.
We're getting rid of Clemson football.
I don't know that we're getting rid of them, but they are going to take a hiatus.
Well, we're getting rid of them for a while until they figure out Pope is Pelfrey, and then we'll, they'll win again. They'll offer Nate Oates, $60 million or whatever, and he'll come.
Oh,
up there.
sure.
But oh man, Clemson, it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing what's happening there.
Clemson's. How does Clemson affect you? Other than you just don't
Me,
like Dabo.
I enjoy them losing. That's how it affects me.
What did
because
they
it
do?
makes me happy.
Okay.
It gives me great joy to see the Clemson score go by and go, oh well, that's not that great, is it? Oh man, that's fun. That's gonna be good. All right. This is ESPN Arkansas, 877-377-6963, the Lewis Automotive Group hotline. We'll be right back.
This is Ruskin and Zach. All guests.
With some puppies.
Young kids.
Nah, we don't got no puppies over here.
They're all dogs.
No puppies, all dogs.
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com. All guests join us on the Lewis Automotive Hotline, serving Northwest Arkansas for over 80 years. Since 1946, no pressure, no hassle, just tradition. The celebration starts now.
Lewis Automotive has been serving Northwest Arkansas for over 75 years and it's just getting started.
Our knowledgeable sales team is here to find you the perfect vehicle to fit not only your lifestyle, but also your budget.
Our factory-trained service technicians keep your vehicle running at optimal level.
And if you're looking for genuine parts and accessories, our team has exactly what you need.
Relax in our comfortable lounge. And when your car's ready, we'll return it to you spotless.
Thank you for being a part of our story.
Come see us at Lewis Automotive Group, where you're more than a customer, you're family.
In commercial real estate, every day counts. Whether you're a developer, lender, attorney, or advisor, you need due diligence done fast and done right. Blue is a trusted commercial due diligence provider across the industry. From Alta surveys and civil engineering to environmental and property condition assessments, we deliver it all. In-house, nationwide. Headquartered right here in Northwest Arkansas, no delays, no middlemen. Choose Blue. Visit blueinc.com to schedule your project today.
900-9392. Now that's 479-900-9392. Rainbow Restoration. We restore, you recover.
Selling your home doesn't have to be stressful, not when you work with Tara Limbird and the Limbird Real Estate Group. With over $1 billion in real estate sold, Tara's team knows how to make the process simple, successful, and even enjoyable. They can provide you with a cash offer in 72 hours, or you can use Tara's high-octane marketing and sell your home for thousands over asking. When it's time to buy or sell, trust a team that delivers results. Go to LimbirdTeam.com, LIMBIRD.
There's something special about life here in Northwest Arkansas. The trails, the parks, the people. It's why we love calling this place home. At Buffington Homes, we're here to help you build yours. A home that fits your family, your style, and your life right here in Northwest Arkansas. Tour our model homes across 5 communities and see what building your next home could look and feel like. Visit BuffingtonHomesAR.com or stop by a model home to start building a home and a life you'll love.
The area's favorite premier gaming destination is starting 2026 with plenty of cash and gold rewards prizes, with over $1 million in total cash and gold rewards for your winning pleasure. Fridays in January, 6 to 10 p.m. Play for your chance to win your share of $75,000. Beat the winter humdrum. Stay and play at Indigo Sky Casino. Beautiful hotel suites, delicious chef-created entrees, live weekend entertainment. Indigo Sky Casino, Highway 60 west of Seneca, Missouri. IndigoSkyCasino.com.
Do you owe $10,000 or more in credit card debt or personal loans? With credit card debt at all-time highs, Debt Relief Advocates is urgently notifying consumers of debt relief now being made available, designed to aid consumers with out-of-control credit card debt. Those who qualify and enroll for this relief program will only have to pay back a fraction of what they owe. This is not bankruptcy or a debt consolidation loan. This is a relief program that credit card companies would rather you not know about, as it ends your debt nightmare and saves you lots of money. Consumers owing at least $10,000 in credit card debt or personal loans can now take advantage of this debt relief as the cost of living skyrockets. Debt Relief Advocates has established a relief hotline for you to call to learn what debt reduction you may qualify for, so don't wait. For this free information, call the relief hotline at 800-606-8737. 800-606-8737. 800-606-8737.
Absolute Janitorial Service is a family-owned and operated commercial cleaning company serving all of Northwest Arkansas. They have a long track record for exceptional service and clear communication. Absolute Janitorial Service cleans multiple facility types, including office buildings, medical facilities, manufacturing plants, churches, schools, and so much more. Call Absolute Janitorial Service today for a free quote at 866-WITH-AJS. That's 866-948-4257. See what an absolute difference they can make for your business.
Hi everyone, I'm 4029 meteorologist Laura Huckabee with your Get Ready forecast. Will be sunny, breezy, and unseasonably warm today in Northwest Arkansas. Highs will climb into the mid-60s. For tonight, more clouds around and a low close to 50 degrees. Tomorrow, clouds in the morning, sunshine in the afternoon, and a high near 70. Will be dry during the day Wednesday, with some spotty showers moving in late Wednesday night. Scattered showers and thunderstorms around for Thursday, with a high of 65. I'm meteorologist Laura Huckabee with your Get Ready forecast, only on 4029.
ESPN 99.5. It's Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Ruscin and Zach show has been streamed in 160 countries, 50 states, 2 territories, 1 chain of unincorporated islands. Friday, somebody was listening in Poowong, Australia. It's not a double meeting around here. If you want to stream it too, it's hitthatline.com. You got one of them Google Play Alexa dot things. Say, hey, play ESPN Northwest Arkansas. Or you can catch us on the now running, I hear, like a North Korean car, the Hit That Line Now app.
All right.
I know that the other shows have done this, have fawned all over Cam Little. He now has the longest and second longest field goals in history.
Canton.
6, 7.
There you go. Everybody good? We good now?
Yeah, that pretty much
Did
killed it off. Yeah,
that even up? We good?
That got rid of all of it.
All right,
that's
good.
right. Yeah.
Kids aren't saying that anymore.
No, they're not.
Which is
no.
which is nice.
No, I was told what they're saying now, and Ooh, buddy.
Yeah, the kids are growing up. They are growing up.
Yeah,
They're growing
they
up
are.
fast.
Oh, yeah. They're not saying that anymore.
No.
They're saying something else. It's not great. Oh, no. Okay. Let's see what we got going on out here. Anybody texted anything good? Hey, here's a Lane from Cave City, the Lewis Automotive Group.
Lane, who broke his wife's arm by dropping her.
Hey, man. Accidents happen. One way Dabo getting fired could help us is Clemson fires Dabo and hires Eli from Missouri.
Oh.
And Arkansas starts actually having a shot at winning that game again.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Right. Yeah, you gotta move the obstacle out of the way. The obstacle being drink at Missouri, and then maybe you can beat them. Although you didn't have great success against
Smack
Pinkle
Daddy
either,
is
though.
texting a question.
Or
He
Mariota.
would like to know, will Dabo have a VIP table at Club Dub?
Yeah, they're going to do all that cutesy stuff, are they?
No.
They're
Smack
not?
Daddy is off to a bad start here in 26.
All right.
He DM'd me yesterday.
Uh-oh.
And he said, I'm glad y'all got some time off, but I'm ready for my boys to be back. Smack Daddy, I'd like to address this head on.
Oh.
In all of my years that I've worked, and I've been working since I was 14 years old, Mackenzie.
Show off.
About like 2 or 3 days, you're like, all right, it's time to get back into routine and all that kind of stuff. Not this one. This one, I was very comfortable. Friday with my feet
Well,
up.
you're only 3 years away from hanging it up.
Damn right.
That's
I
it.
almost said it. I almost said the bad one.
3 years
I almost dropped
away.
the Holy Mother there. It's the first time in my life I've been like, you know what? I'm not ready to go yet. I'm not done vacationing.
You had so much going on that you
No, that's just it. I had nothing going on. I was just enjoying my life.
Oh.
I built a headboard yesterday, or Saturday.
You assembled a headboard.
All right, yeah, Saturday. I assembled
You weren't
a
out
headboard.
there in the shop cutting the wood. You didn't build anything.
No, I didn't. Actually, that was all a lie. It's kind of a sticker, and you attach it to the wall. But I did.
So you
I
follow
did.
directions.
Yeah, I didn't even look at the directions. There weren't any. It was that simple. It's just they're like sticker strips on it. You just put it on the wall.
A goes to B, goes
No,
to...
no, it's one piece.
Oh.
I just had to let it, overnight. Like it was vacuum sealed, so I just, let it puff up and then just put it right on the wall.
You're a regular...
Yeah, Sunday wasn't so great, but Saturday was a good day.
Okay. Well, I have to be in the spotlight at all times, so not having the spotlight for the better part of 2 weeks, I started to wither. I started to become frail. I puttered. I just didn't have any energy at all because, the spotlight was not here. And
how would you feel?
Yeah.
And I'm just, I'm throwing this out there for you. Since you love the spotlight, I do not.
Yeah.
Wednesday night.
Yeah.
Well, you do it by yourself, big guy. It's all
It'll
you.
be the fastest show we've ever done.
We're going to play 18 minutes worth of commercials.
Here's the score. Back in a moment. Here's the leading scorer. Back in a moment. Here's the leading rebounder. Back in a moment. Here's Cal. Back in a moment.
Good question here from Bob and Branson. Bill, is Poo Wong a good place to get handwork?
I would assume so.
Okay.
Here's a nice note from Kenny in Bella Vista.
Okay.
Enjoyed the Rudies. Thanks, guys.
all
Have a
right.
good one.
Outstanding.
Kenny, you're very welcome. See, now I kind of want Kenny to win something again.
Find me a wheelbarrow,
because
Kenny.
you see, this is how society works. Like if you're given, what if you got tickets to the game on Saturday? Someone gave you tickets. And then yesterday you're like, hey, thanks for the tickets. We had a great time. Well, I'm inclined to give you tickets the next time because you said thank you after the fact. You see? This is how polite society works. We don't just go to the parking lot and fight each other all the time. There's a society here at some point.
Mr. Pibb, how bad have your vacations been that this is the first time in your life you didn't want to go back to work? I was married twice. They were awful.
Well, that may be a key contributor to why you wanted to go back the
I was
other
married
time.
twice. I couldn't wait to get back to work.
Oh, man. Okay.
Here's BE saying he appreciates the Rudies. BE, you are now banned from winning.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm not.
Oh,
I'm not
we're
playing
not
with
doing
this
appreciate?
Ty sent a text the other day that said appreciate it, and it bothered me all day.
Yeah, y'all let some weird stuff bug you in terms of Mr. Richardson. You just got to
I just don't like the word preach. I don't like it.
Preach?
Why is it?
Well, it's not a word.
Is it such an arduous task that you can't say, "Hey, thank you"?
The phone types the words for you.
Right.
You don't even have
Yeah,
to
you don't
type
even have
the word.
to do it.
If you start it, the phone will
You
finish.
can hit space and then bang. Yeah,
right.
we're out.
Oh. I mean, come on. It's easy.
Dirty Drawer says his apologies. He forgot to tell us that he enjoyed the Cupid's gift card from last year.
Or you could be one of these sociopaths who just walks around talking to their phone all day and texting. These people need to be herded up and put in a pen somewhere. They just walk around dictating text to their phone. They're talking to nobody. It's bizarre.
Can
It's
I
absolutely
get
bizarre.
back to herded up and putting a pen? I'd like to explore that. I'd like to drill down on that.
We'll circle
Kelsey
back.
Music this if
We're
I
gonna
can.
drill
we're
down.
gonna put a pin in this. I'd like to drill down on this.
Okay, fine.
I don't feel like we're at our best.
These people walk around and they're just saying, and they're talking, be right back. Period. Have to call you in a few minutes. Is that okay? Question mark. They're like, they're just walking around doing this all day. I'm like, we don't want to hear.
Bill, you have one of those communist phones. Can you voice text?
Yes, I can.
Okay, just checking.
That's good.
I didn't know if your communist phone lets you do that.
Yeah, the commies are pretty good.
Oh man, that has irritated me for a long time.
So we're doing Bum of the Week in 10.
Maybe not.
Maybe not.
Depending
Okay.
on
Yeah,
when you're hearing
yeah,
this.
I got you. I got you. I didn't think about that. A lot of bums. The
Oh,
Duffer Brothers.
we got a lot.
God, the Duffer Brothers sucked.
Yeah.
They ruined me. They broke me.
Let me see if we
absolutely
got
broke
anything
me.
fun here that we can get into in the last little while. Let's see here. Oh man, look at this.
Yep.
Robert Duvall.
Oh.
Still alive.
Uh-huh.
Birthday today.
I don't want to speak ill of your mother.
A scene-stealing performance in Four Christmases as
should have gotten
Brad's father,
an Oscar for that.
As Vince Vaughn's father in that. Yes, he is terrific.
Now, was he named after a place where he was conceived?
No, I thought he had like a normal name. I don't remember.
Duval.
No. Like his sons were Denver, Orlando, and Dallas.
Dallas, right? Yeah.
After the cities in which they were conceived.
Yeah.
I'll look it up. Go ahead.
He had a normal name, I believe. Howard. He was Howard McVie. So yeah.
Well, that's not fun.
Unless he was conceived on the campus of Howard University.
I'd be Niagara.
And that would make sense.
I'd be Niagara.
That's right. That's right.
Oh. My mom hates that joke. Really hates that joke.
Be La Quinta. Would you go by? Wait a minute now.
Bill, you'd be a cord. Sorry, that was wrong.
Would you go by Days or Days In? Which one would you? What?
Well, In would be your middle name.
Oh,
like Falls would be mine. Okay. Right, Niagara Falls.
So Hampton.
Right.
In
Abner would be Hyundai.
There you go.
Brad in Springdale, Stranger Things 5 Blue. Yes, it did. Yes. Agreed.
Well, I'm so sorry. It's the latest example of people grabbing the money rather than ending the show when they should have.
They should have ended after season 3.
You know who didn't grab the money?
Who?
Jerry Seinfeld.
Yeah, he did.
They wanted another season for
Well, he did 9.
They wanted 10.
Yeah, but he did 9. And then he did grab the money because he sold the syndication rights.
So, what, are you supposed to not do it?
No, I'm just saying it. I mean, don't say he didn't grab the money.
Well, he didn't grab the money for the 10th season.
He wasn't in it for the art. He was in it for the
NBC
money.
wanted the 10th season.
He
and
hasn't done anything since.
Oh, he's done several stand-up
Nothing.
specials. He
Yes,
did the B movie.
Yeah,
He had the coffee with cars.
Yeah, the coffee.
I'll take things no one watches for $1,000, Alex.
Wow,
He's
you're
done
very
nothing.
very judgy.
Am
Very
I? He's a
judgy.
Mets fan. I hate
You
it.
don't watch anything.
No, I don't.
How can you tell
That's
what people watch? You don't watch anything.
We're getting a new Mandalorian movie in May.
Is the little guy in it?
God, I hope not.
I hope so. That's the only thing to watch in that old show.
You just like it to piss me off.
The only redeeming quality of that show is the little guy. Grogu. The rest of it's useless. Let Grogu fly the boat. Let's see how that
Grogu
goes.
sucks.
He's the best. Okay. Well, we'll be back on the on ESPN Arkansas. The Hit That Line Now app brought to you by Taco Bell. Hey, Roback.com. Update your University of Arkansas collection or whatever university you affiliate with. They don't care. They got all of them at Roback.com. Polos, Q-zips, hoodies, Use the code RUSH25 at checkout and get 20% off your first order. RHOBACK.com. Code RUSH25 at checkout. Get 20% off your first order. Roback, where action meets comfort. All right, we'll be back. Hang out.
I'm Brandon Evans. This is your 4029 News Update in 60 seconds. A weekend gas spill in Springdale left crews with a big mess to clean up after some of it spilled into the sewers. The good news, officials say everything is safe and back to normal now. Reporter Tia Green shows us the work that had to be done. To the River Valley, where the District 26 special primary election is tomorrow, with the winner needing 51% to advance. Brett Raines looks at early voting and the fact that all 5 candidates say they're against building a new prison in Franklin County. If there is a runoff, it would happen February 3rd, with the special general election set for March 3rd. Weather-wise, the warm-up continues. It's dry and breezy out there with an elevated fire risk. So when do rain chances return? Chief Meteorologist Darby Bybee has your Get Ready weather forecast. Get your news now at 4029tv.com or with our free mobile app. For everything else, including your Hog Wild Sports Report, join me, Brandon Evans, tonight on 4029 News.
A friend is someone who knows where you came from. Someone who always shows up when you need them. Someone who's there for the good times and the challenging ones. With comprehensive insurance policies backed by award-winning customer service, Shelter Insurance is committed to being there when you need us most.
Call Kerry Earwood in Rogers or Derek Wardlow in Rogers.
Dents, door dings, or hail damage, trust Specialized Hail Dent Repair, serving the Ozarks for over 25 years. Right now, get half-price door ding repair with most door dings fixed while you wait. They specialize in auto hail repair, offer a lifetime guarantee, work with all insurance companies, and handle your claim from start to finish. Call 877-774-4245, visit specializedhail.com, or stop by 702 North 2nd Street in Rogers. Specialized Hail and Dent Repair, restoring your vehicle to its dent-free condition.
It's time to hit the trails in style. Wheeler Powersports has a huge selection of brand new side-by-sides and ATVs ready to roll. The 2026 Polaris Ranger Crew XP 1000 Northstar Premium, 2026 Polaris Sportsman, and a whole lot more. We have the largest pre-owned selection in Fort Smith. While you're here, toss a few cornhole bags with our sales team. You could win money off of these incredible machines. So don't wait. Get to Wheeler Powersports, where the fun begins off the road. Wheeler Powersports, keeping the good times rolling since 1967.
We expect our information in real time. U.S. Med carries continuous glucose monitors, which provide real-time readings of blood glucose levels. U.S. Med is an approved provider for Medicare and over 500 private insurers. So call 888-665-0696 today for a free insurance and Medicare benefits check as easy as... That's 888-665-0696.
Too much on your list this season? Get 50% off your first 6 months of payroll at gusto.com/radio. Gusto saves you 2 days every month on payroll, taxes, and compliance. So you can go from making payroll to making gingerbread houses, checking your books to decking the halls, spreadsheets to snow angels. Switch before the end of the year and there's no need to transfer payroll history. Now that's a reason to be merry. Choose a future with Gusto and get more time for what matters. For a limited time, get 50% off your first 6 months at gusto.com/radio.
Do you have trouble getting in and out of the bathtub? Are you afraid you'll slip and fall entering or exiting a tub? Safe Step walk-in tubs can transform your bathtub from an area of concern to a calming refuge. Call them today at 1-800-731-4558 and save $1,600. Safe Step walk-in tubs and showers are proudly made in Tennessee and offer an ultra-low step-in, avoiding that difficult climb over a traditional bathtub wall. They also offer a variety of therapeutic benefits that may help soothe your aching muscles and joints, increasing your mobility, boosting your energy, and improving your sleep. Safe Step walk-in tubs are designed to easily fit your existing tub space and are often installed in as little as 1 day. Just dial 1-800-731-4558 today to save $1,600 and receive a free shower package. That's 1-800-731-4558 for a free no-obligation consultation and to save $1,600. Safe Step walk-in tubs. Safety never felt so good.
Don't let your game go downhill this winter. We know it's hard to get your swings in, but Birdie and Brews has the answer with the Weekday Warrior membership. Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m., members get bay rentals for $20 an hour, plus 30 minutes on the virtual Putt View putting green per day to dial in your short game during those hours. Call 479-439-0848 or birdieandbrews.com for details, practice, play, and catch the game with great food and cold drinks. Birdie and Brews, putter in hand, beer on demand.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville. This is ESPN Arkansas. The most honest show in the history of Arkansas Talk Radio.
Baby, you are so talented. And they are so dumb.
Derek Ruskin.
It's a big club, and you ain't in it. You and I are not in the big club.
Zach Arns.
Notre Dame, our mother.
And Denver Bill.
This one's for John.
Setting the standard for talk radio in the state of Arkansas.
The problem we're trying to solve is that there are rich teams and there are poor teams. Then there's 50 feet of crap. And then there's us.
This is Ruskin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
Sometimes when you win, you really lose. And sometimes when you lose, you really win. And sometimes when you win or lose, you actually tie.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruskin and Zach
It's not that I'm lazy. It's that I just don't care.
starts right now.
Oh, gosh.
Oh, heavens. Oh, gosh.
Heavens to Murgatroyd. That's the panther from the Hanna-Barbera cartoons.
Very good.
Thanks.
Thank you. All right, we're here. This is ESPN Arkansas. To Hit That Line Now app, 877-377-6963. The app brought to you by Taco Bell, of course.
Yeah.
And the Lewis Automotive Group hotline is here, 877-377-6963. It is now time, and I will give you a heads up, and then we'll play all the production, all that other stuff. But Bum of the Week time, so you can get your bums in. Text them in right now. Who disappointed you in the world of sports or
Boo,
life
bum.
over the last week plus?
Not necessarily sports, but life as well.
I have one, and then we're going to do something we've never done before. We're going to give away the Eric Musselman Award for Courage in this segment as well. So that is all on the way. It's going to be a rip-roaring good time here, and we're going to start it right now with the Bum of the Week.
You're a bum.
This is the Bum of the Week.
And the Bum of the Week is brought to you by Wheeler Power Sports, factory authorized dealer for Kawasaki, Suzuki, Polaris, and more, selling street bikes, dirt bikes, ATVs, UTVs, slingshots, new and pre-owned. They've got accessories and apparel, all kinds of stuff. Over 300 vehicles in inventory, new and used. So go by and see them. You can keep up with them on Facebook. Keeping the good times rolling since 1967. Wheeler Power Sports in historic downtown Fort Smith. Wheeler Power Sports, the Wheeler family, taking care of riders for generations.
B-U-M bum.
No, we like them.
Yeah. Well, I mean, look, it's an honor around here to be called a bum.
Okay, all right. Denver Bill, you are up.
NFL referees.
Hell, you won.
Yeah, what are
You're
you
already
complaining
bitching?
about? I mean,
My God.
You haven't had a gripe with them.
My
You've got
God.
every call since
Oh,
week
this
2.
is unbelievable. This is
No,
erroneous.
hang on. Did you guys see the Bucks-Panthers game?
You can't be offended for someone that's not on your team.
Bryce Young threw a pass 5 yards behind the line of scrimmage. The dude dropped it, and the ref called it dead. That's not how it works.
You're
Those
a bum.
aren't the rules. What are they doing?
Those are the new rules.
Those are the new rules, Bill. Those are the rules that don't apply to you. You can't be offended for someone.
Broncos, but, I'll move on.
You're a bum.
Okay, so NFL referees are your bum. I had a runner-up to my bum of the week. It was the Duffer Brothers, and my chronicles with the Duffer Brothers are well documented. Ruined a decade of my life. I've had a lot of good things happen in the last 6 years. The Duffer Brothers brought it crashing down with a terrible ending to Stranger Things. But my bum of the week co-bums of the week, and I think this is appropriate. The Southeastern Conference and the University of Alabama are my co-bums of the week.
Well, that's perfect for
Yeah.
the SEC. They
Yeah.
love co-awards.
Ein bum.
How the hell you going to jam Alabama into this thing, and then they go out and do that? The SEC has 2 wins over teams not from the SEC. I've said this for years. They play each other, thump their chest, and tell you how great they are. The SEC has been exposed. Now that everybody can pay players, the SEC's got nothing. Shane Gillis caught a lot of grief last year when he said it to Saban's face, and Saban kind of bristled at it. Alabama Jones, he knew everybody can pay players now. Everybody's good. And the SEC doesn't have the jump that they thought they did. 38-3 to Indiana. Indiana.
Yeah.
Can you imagine what would happen to Alabama if they got exposed to? I mean, they would lose to Oregon. Oregon would boat race them. Miami would kill them. Miami would kill them.
I thought Miami was going to
Ty
kill
Sim-
Julian Sand. I mean,
Ty Simpson would probably be dead today if they played Miami.
No.
And I pray for Trinidad Chambliss because Reuben Bain is coming, and he is not he's not a good man.
No.
He is a very, very angry football player. But, hey, shout out to Hunter Yurachek and the College Football Playoff Committee for putting this abomination together. Hey, as long as you guys get your money, that's all that matters.
Yes.
Good for you,
that's
Hunter.
That's the whole gag.
The whole gag.
Why
man.
don't people understand
the whole
that?
Gag is
it's
we
just
want
about
our
the
money.
cash. That's it.
Alabama
It's the whole
had
deal.
no right. Even Alabama fans will tell you they had no right to be in the playoff with 3 losses. Somebody said this the other day, and I thought about it for a second. I'm like, oh, my gosh. They lost every 3rd game this year.
Oh.
Every 3rd game they played, they lost. They didn't deserve it.
The SEC got propped up by
Sure
2
they did.
coaches.
That's correct.
Urban Meyer and Nick Saban.
That's correct.
And you could argue Kirby. Well, Kirby ain't winning much of anything lately either,
No.
is he?
No.
He is the last one, I think, to win it, right?
Correct.
Or was it
Yeah,
Nick?
yeah.
Okay.
It was him.
Bippity boppity bop.
But this is going to be another year. Ole Miss isn't winning this. This is going to be another year the SEC does not win the national title. I look forward to the next way they rig it so that they can.
Oh, no, they're going to expand it, and then they're going to get the Big Ten and the SEC are going to get 10.
The
just
SEC's going to add whoever wins to the league.
They're just going to keep adding until the entire league is in.
That's right. They're going to add Miami.
Yeah,
well, it's far enough from Gainesville. They don't compete. So we'll add
no.
Miami to the SEC. That's what we'll do. Speaking of Kirby, he is my bum of the week. Because, as I mentioned a short while ago, anybody who's ever called a play on Madden knows when you're needing a field goal and it's goal to go, 3rd and goal to be specific.
Run the ball, man.
And
Run
there's
the ball,
59
Bert.
seconds on the clock. You don't throw the ball. You just need the points. Also, Ole Miss is out of timeouts. They can't stop it. You run that sucker all the way down to 15 seconds, hit your timeout, go kick your field goal, and then they've got to do, as Scott Van Pelt calls it, pitchy woo-woo in 10 seconds to get down there and Ole Miss. Instead, Chambliss has almost the entire playbook in front of a minute.
Yeah.
I mean, and he's going to beat you, and that's exactly what he did.
And he did.
So that loss is completely on Kirby Smart.
Grochiro Greg has texted. He would also be an honorable mention bum of the week for giving up his seats at courtside to go sit in a luxury box. However,
that's right. Yes.
Bill is his bum for white knighting for a team not in first place.
Which team would that be?
You're punching down, man. You're punching down. Let's see here.
Okay. And then, so Kirby Smart's my bum of the week. And now something we've never done before.
Oh.
I would like to present the very first Eric Musselman Award for Courage.
Hold on.
In the Bums of the Week.
Okay.
All right? This is a new thing. We don't even have a trophy for it. We don't have any imaging for it. This week's, and maybe this year's, Eric Musselman Award for Courage goes to Notre Dame head coach Caleb Strewsbury.
Micah
Strewsbury. Okay.
I mean, if you're gonna call him a bum, at least get his name right.
Okay, edit this later. Okay. Notre Dame head coach Micah Strewsbury.
Yeah.
Who, now this is a terrible. Are we still doing the cylinder thing in basketball, or do you have to actually touch somebody to get a foul? Because there was a year or two there where if you were near somebody, they called a foul.
My experience is if you touch someone, you get a foul.
Okay, yes, that's right.
That's been my experience.
But this was this guy didn't touch the three-point shooter in the Notre Dame game against Stanford on Friday night. They hit the foul. I mean, he didn't. He was right there by him, but he didn't touch him. And then what happens is Notre Dame goes down, they lose, and Shrewsbury charges one of the refs after the game, has to be held back by a bunch of people or whatever. Zach and I have a standing policy. If you're going to charge a ref, just let them go.
Yeah.
They're not going to do anything.
They're not going to do anything.
And more often than not, the ref may kick the coach's ass. So then what are we going to do?
Situations like where two dogs run up and they just stop.
Yeah.
And they just stare at each other.
Some of these refs are kind of in pretty good shape. What if a coach went after one of these refs and got hit and went down? Then what would happen? What would happen then?
I think that would be really, 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 really bad.
Anyway, he gets, because it was a very Musselman move to charge after somebody after not getting a call.
He didn't have Ronnie Brewer there to hold him back.
Oh, he had some other people there, but anyway, and he was not suspended because none of these college commissioners have any power of any. They can't suspend. He just had to write one of those, I sincerely apologize, blah, 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 blah.
Emotions got the best of me.
Boilerplate, bullcrap.
Right.
And that's the end of that. So he gets the first Eric Musselman award for courage.
Okay, well, we can
courage.
We can put the 26. It'll be a short runway on that, but we can make that part of the bummies.
Right.
Make it like a lifetime achievement award.
Micah Shrewsbury, Notre Dame
Musselman
head
had a meltdown
Right.
over the weekend. So
he did again.
Yeah, he had a
boy.
meltdown.
I thought he was doing okay now.
No, it took him off his meds, and all of a sudden
Well,
he's charging.
that's always a risk.
Yeah,
that is always a risk.
I don't let stupid people bother me.
Here's a typical fan. Refs deserve an ass whooping. They have no accountability. None of the people in that Carolina game are going to get to work in the postseason. There's your accountability. What do you mean they don't have accountability?
That's
they don't get to work higher profile games if they make mistakes. They don't get to work playoff games. Where is this myth that there's no accountability? What, that they don't meet the media? Who cares? The media is irrelevant anyway.
Well, I wouldn't say they're irrelevant. I wouldn't say they're irrelevant.
This
but
is a laughable, lame argument that holds zero water. People get reprimanded all the time when they screw up. What are you talking about? There's no accountability here. You're just jealous because they have a union job and you don't. That's what it is. That's all it is.
How do you feel about Colton?
Yeah.
Fogg has texted.
Oh, Fogg. Welcome
Fogg
back.
has texted.
Yeah.
He says, I know you don't need to know this, but I'm working at a radio station in Manhattan, Kansas. He
Wait
says
a minute.
their afternoon show sucks.
Wait a minute.
You
wait a
guys
minute.
are so much better
Wait
than
a
us.
minute. Wait a minute. He goes to KU.
He does.
Why is he working in Manhattan?
It's just a short-term a short-term thing.
Did they tell him how to turn the mic on? That's an inside joke in Ruscin and Zach lore that goes way back.
Well,
but, anyway.
I'm going to make sure that he has his keys on the way out.
Well, yeah, and make sure he locks the place
Right.
up. There's actually expensive equipment there that
Apparently, we can do afternoon drive in Manhattan, Kansas. If you're
maybe they can put us on for an hour.
Boy, that'd be nice, wouldn't it?
That'd be great, right?
From 2 to 3.
Yeah, put us on for an hour
So the
in a
big
market
one's
we don't even talk about. That'd be tremendous, tremendous for our brand. The bums are coming in here on
Bailey
the
says Boogie Flan.
Yeah, they hate him down there, and I could say good riddance. Cal says the frontline people all make the same amount of money here, and that's the only way to do it, because if people start making more, you get all this fighting and stuff, and it seems to be working out. I mean, it looks like they get along okay, and they're winning, but Boogie Flan wanted $2 million, and Cal told him to go pound sand. Good for him. Good for him.
Boogie can't play. We said that last
Also
year.
true.
We said that last year. We said he's a ball-dominant, non-good shooter.
Right.
As Reese Davis, who I can't stand, will say, he is ungood.
Yeah.
He can't play basketball.
Yeah, that's right. And Florida has gone from national champion to not ranked on January 5th. Now, January 5th, still a lot of season to be played here, but
A lot of texts coming in about our trip to Manhattan.
Okay.
Jamie says, to be fair, most of the stuff we talk about is translatable to Manhattan, Kansas, because we don't talk about,
much of anything, right?
Right, yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. Let's see here.
Dr. K
What
wants
else?
to know, did he have to show him his fake ID to get the job? Bill, that's a fun story. Fogg tried to sneak into Canada with a fake ID. That seems really stupid.
Yeah, that was not a good
really-
decision on
that
his
was
part.
really
No.
stupid.
No. Let's see here. What does this say here? Here's a good one. Now this, okay, I'm going to try to explain this because Justin and Alma texted in here. His bum is the ref that threw the guy out yesterday for accidentally brushing his arm in the what game was that? That was Colts-Texans, right? So the guy is protesting. He brushes the field judge's arm.
Yeah, you can't do that.
And he got the flag. And people are saying, well, you shouldn't have done that. It's not like he punched him or whatever. But then here's the problem with that. The supervisor goes to the field judge after the game and says, hey, man, you had a flag there. Why didn't you throw it? Now he's in the jackpot because he didn't enforce a rule. So what are you supposed to do here? Someone's going to get in trouble with their supervisor. Who's it going to be? And we just assume it should be the ref because nobody likes the refs. But, I mean, he's got obligations, too. He wants to work a playoff game. And maybe he will. They do all-star crews in the playoffs. Right. It's not the whole thing.
Which I think breaks up the continuity.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Trust me, I have some experience
with
all-star crews.
You could fill an Olympic-sized pool with what people think they know but don't actually know about officiating. It is amazing. It is amazing. They think the guy in the white hat throws all the flags. They have no idea there's 7 other guys out there. It's amazing. It's amazing. Anyway, but yeah, that was unfortunate. It looked like the guy went up and said, sorry about that or whatever. But it is what it is. Maybe he won't be fined.
Gilligan's texting. Have you ever noticed how Kurt Signetti looks like Ray Zielinski?
The Auto Parts King?
Yeah, the Auto Parts King. Yep, he's right. He sent us a photo. They look exactly alike.
Does he ever smile?
No.
I've never seen him smile.
Like, be happy, man.
You think if they win, he won't smile? Like,
no.
if they win the whole thing.
No, it'd be a complete
If they win the big lipstick tube, if he's handed the big tube of lipstick by Hunter Yurachek on championship night, is he going to smile then? I don't think so.
No.
He'll be back to recruiting.
They're not going to win it because somebody needs to figure out how to block Reuben Bain.
Okay.
Somebody has to figure that part out.
Bain.
Oh, I will get your quarterback. I will. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a good one. Thank you, Gilligan.
Yeah.
It's a good observation. All right. That is our bum of the week here on Ruscin and Zach. 877-377-6963. Okay. Let me tell you about Mock Legal Solutions. Jackie Mock and her team, if you run into an issue this year, they're the ones to call. She's worked in the on the side of the insurance company, so she knows all the tricks they're going to try and pull with you here if you have a car wreck or a slip or fall or whatever it is. They also handle family law, and they understand that it's tough out there. So they offer flat fees, low down payments, and payment plans. Find out more at mocklegalsolutions.com. Once again, mocklegalsolutions.com.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
That is my sense of humor coming across.
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on Hit That Line.
Thanks for watching us here on ESPN Arkansas. Download the brand new Hit That Line Now app in the Apple and Google Play stores. ESPN Arkansas, more than just radio stations.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
It's a dandy white perch. Big old slab. C'est bon, sacalé.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouse.
Some serious crappie.
Nice speck.
We got crappies.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland, America's favorite white perch, slab, sockeye, papermouth, crappie, speck, crappie baits.
I call it dinner.
Tender love and care makes a life worth living. Tender love and care, that's what I'll be given. Every day, every night to you.
They say if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But we put it inside burritos and tacos anyway. Crispy chicken from Taco Bell, a brand new classic.
Lewis Automotive has been serving Northwest Arkansas for over 75 years and just getting started. Our knowledgeable sales team is here to find you the perfect vehicle to fit not only your lifestyle, but also your budget.
Our factory-trained service technicians keep your vehicle running at optimal level.
And if you're looking for genuine parts and accessories, our team has exactly what you need.
Relax in our comfortable lounge, and when your car's ready, we'll return it to you spotless.
Thank you for being a part of our story.
Come see us at Lewis Automotive Group, where you're more than a customer, you're family.
Does your Razorback closet need an upgrade? The University of Arkansas Game Day Collection is what you're looking for, only at Roback.com. They've custom designed the best hoodies, polos, and Q-zips for your school. Go check out this and more at Roback.com, and don't forget to use our link for 20% off. Use code RUSH25 at checkout on Roback.com for 20% off your first order. That's RHOBACK.com. 20% off all hoodies, joggers, and more with Rush 25. Roback, where action meets comfort.
Get 20% off on your first order with the code RUSH25.
You don't always win your first bet. That's why MyBookie has you covered. Use our code HOGS, H-O-G-S, and your first bet up to $500 is fully covered. If your pick doesn't hit, you get it right back with our Bet Back bonus. Go to MyBookie.ag and use the code HOGS to claim your Bet Back bonus. MyBookie's, where bettors win together, because bragging's good, but cashing in is better. And your first bet is fully covered. Use our code HOGS.
Must opt in during the bet to use the Bet Back bonus.
Dad, the driver looks dirty.
You yucky, Daddy.
Hey, don't worry, boys. That's what we do best. At My Dreams Mo Wash, we make homes, businesses, and even big industrial spaces shine like new.
So you can clean houses and big buildings?
That's right. Residential, commercial, or industrial. No job's too big or too small. Call My Dreams Mo Wash today at 479-763-5561 or visit mjmowash.com.
My Junior's Mobile Wash. One call cleans it all.
David Bowie got more fame with his #1 hit titled Fame. John Lennon co-wrote and sounded some of the high notes. The last line in the first verse sums it up. Fame puts you there where things are hollow. John 12:43 tells us that many people rejected Jesus because they loved the fame of people more than the praise of God. Is it any wonder you get more fame by rejecting the name of Jesus? I'm Pastor E from Woodland. Think about it.
Thanks for watching us here on ESPN Arkansas. Download the brand.
A boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Put it all together and you've got what you need to turn things all the way up. Getting started is simple. Just go to hims.com/joy to start your free online visit. Through Hims, you can access ED treatments including pills, chews, and more. 100% online. No office visits, no pharmacy lines. Just fill out a simple intake form and a licensed medical provider will determine if treatment's right for you. If prescribed, it ships free and discreetly to your door. Find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy, HIMS.com/JOY.
With Progressive, renters can save on protection for the things that make your place yours, even things that don't make sense to everyone.
People always wonder why I don't get rid of my guitar since I never play. But it's like, what if I actually end up taking lessons? Sure, I've had it for 8 years, but if I get rid of it, then what will my New Year's resolution be next January?
Exactly. So bundle your renters and auto and save with Progressive and protect the things that make sense to you. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates and other insurers not available in all states or situations. Covered subject to policy terms and conditions.
Hi everyone, I'm 4029 meteorologist Laura Huckabee with your Get Ready forecast. We'll be sunny, breezy, and unseasonably warm today in northwest Arkansas. Highs will climb into the mid-60s. For tonight, more clouds around and a low close to 50 degrees. Tomorrow, clouds in the morning, sunshine in the afternoon, and a high near 70. Will be dry during the day Wednesday, with some spotty showers moving in late Wednesday night. Scattered showers and thunderstorms around for Thursday, with a high of 65. I'm meteorologist Laura Huckabee with your Get Ready forecast, only on 4029.
ESPN 99.5. The Hit That Line Now app is ready for you to download from the Apple and Google Play stores. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Live Moss. Welcome to the entertaining portion of the broadcast day. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Your news is brought to you by the Good Chair because I didn't have anywhere to sit. Get the Good Chair exclusively at the Stadium Shop. Stop by. Tell my good friend Robert Errol-Mann that Joe Bonamassa sucks and you want to be seated in this here Good Chair. The men's basketball team got victory number 1 in SEC play Saturday. Some of y'all crowning them national champions.
Oh, stop it.
They beat Tennessee 86-75. They're 11-3 now. They got to date with Mississippi on Wednesday. Now, are we sure that game's – I thought that game was at – is it at 8?
I believe it is.
We're going to have to figure something out. The Arkansas women's basketball
we taped 2 pregame shows. One day if they win and one if they lose. That's
the Arkansas women's basketball team.
It is 8, sir.
It is. Arkansas women's basketball team fell to 11-6, 0-2 in the league. They got whooped by Alabama yesterday, 77-48. Yeah. Next up, here comes South Carolina. They're 3rd in the country. They'll host them on Thursday. Your Ruscin and Zach X-Polls brought to you by our good friends at Mach 1 Motorsports, building the best place to get your ride in the Ozarks. 1711 West Hudson Road in Rogers. Is being able to speak in nothing but movie quotes or song lyrics considered a second language? 77% of you said yes. Did you set multiple alarms this morning or hit the snooze more than once? 63.6% of you lied and said no. Are we allowed to strike people who say appreciate it instead of thank you? This number is dropping. 54.5% of you say no. And
that's unfortunate.
Is the scale in your home purely decorative this month? 61.8% of you say yes. And those are your Ruscin and Zach X-Polls. They're brought to you by Mach 1 Motorsports. Large inventory of new Indian and Triumph motorcycles, used bikes as well, parts, service gear, the whole thing. BMW and Ducati coming soon. 1711 West Hudson Road in Rogers.
All righty. Good stuff, everyone. And you can text us at 877-377-6963. Wait, what is this?
What is what?
Dr. Tyler went in on baseball umpires. Oh, man.
Yeah, he had a not very God doesn't like that.
Yeah,
he doesn't like.
Well, I just saw his apology, and I didn't know what he was apologizing for, and
he doesn't
now
like
I know what
at the umps.
Let's see here. One day he's doing and he calls my name instead of "Hey, coach." I walked up to him and said, "Keep my name out your mouth." And
Whoa! Hey!
Wow, this is very vulgar language here.
Can I say something about referees? Because I'm a friend of the referee.
Yes.
Now we had I did Springdale Northside on Saturday, and Tommy Kraft did our game and did a fine job. There were very few fouls called. I enjoyed that. However, I would like to request a more clarification on when they go to the table. Like, talk to me instead of the people at the table. Talk through them and up to me, so I know what's going on.
You want the mic like they have it.
That would be great because there was a pause and they were just resetting the clock, but I couldn't read his lips because he kind of turned his back to me.
Yeah.
And I couldn't tell what was going on. And then all of a sudden they put the time on the clock. I'm like, okay, they're putting time on the clock. But I would appreciate it if you would just look at me and go, hey, we're resetting the clock. That would help me a ton.
Right. I watched veteran official Doug Shows on Saturday. So there was the refs missed it. The ball hit 2 Arkansas players, went out of bounds. They award the ball to Arkansas. Rick Barnes challenges it. We're at 8:20 on the clock. We're going to look at it, media timeout. And it was pretty open and shut. So I watched Doug Shows. And by the way, these TV timeouts are way too long. We need to cap them at 2.5 or 2 minutes.
Got to sell the ass.
These 3-minute breaks are absurd. And I watched Doug Shows just stand there, and he's waiting. He's waiting because you don't want to give the announcement now.
Right.
You're not on TV.
TV audiences.
Yeah, you got to get the camera on.
Right.
And then the camera came on. He's like, after review, it's Tennessee ball,
Listen,
whatever.
Tommy, I will put the camera on you. I don't need there doesn't need to be an exchange of funds. I just want some clarification. I will put the camera on you.
After video review, we're putting the clock at whatever. Yeah. Why not?
Yeah. Ryan's right. He hi-hatted me.
That's what he did. I remember, now, not to get too into the weeds here.
Why not? We got nothing else to do.
But there was a time a few years ago where there were some different refs that were being used. And on this particular night, now remember, Zach and I, much like Chuck and Z, we sit in the top row of the bleachers doing these games. And so
we don't complain about it.
No, we do not. No, we love it. We're happy to be in for free.
We're just happy to be there.
That's right. But there's a general understanding that if you're going to officiate a game, like you're going to give us, okay, here's a walk, or I understand you're going to point which way we're going.
Yeah, that helps.
There was an official in
one of the games that I did at Southside that never pointed, appeared to like yell out a color, which I can't hear with the headphones on.
Yeah.
And I'm like, give us something. Like block charge, fouls. I will never gripe about that at all. But I will gripe if you just don't run the game correctly. Point. Give us, basic mechanics, stuff like that. All right.
I was very happy.
You got to do that stuff. And a lot of those people do it now, and they do a good job.
When they go to the table, if you're yelling at somebody, we want to know. I mean, we would like to know who you're yelling at, why you're yelling at them, and what you're calling them. I think that would be helpful to me.
Right. Yeah, it would be very helpful.
Yeah, in football, they give you the mic that you turn on and off.
Yeah, right.
I mean, give me one of those.
You want a high school mic?
Yes. I think it'd be great.
What'll be the first high school to put the mic in? We're reviewing the call for.
Do you want me to answer that question? Greenwood. Of course it is.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Well, how's it going down there?
I don't know.
Are they firing everybody?
Are they?
Cleaning house?
No.
I mean, they don't have a trophy.
I don't know.
Are they okay?
I don't know. They don't like when you talk about it.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
They don't like when you talk about it. They also don't like when you talk about Fort Smith.
No.
They don't like that. They don't like that. All right, we're going to pause here and come back, and we'll do stuff.
Yeah,
How about that? We'll do stuff. It's 1:30 here on Ruscin and Zach.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
Did you guys watch the game?
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com. All guests join us on the Lewis Automotive Hotline, serving Northwest Arkansas for over 80 years. Since 1946, no pressure, no hassle, just tradition. The celebration starts now.
When you're thinking about selling your home, the first step is knowing what it's really worth. And that's what Christina did. She typed in her address at LindbergTeam.com and instantly discovered her property was worth way more than she expected. That's when she knew it was time to pull the trigger. She called Tara Lindberg and the Lindberg team right away. From the moment Christina reached out, Tara's team walked her through every step of the process. They were responsive, helpful, and made sure she always knew exactly what was happening with her sale. And it didn't take long to find the right buyer. Christina got full asking price for her home fast. She gives all the credit to Tara and her team and says when you're ready to sell your home, call the agency that she's giving a 5-star review, the Lindberg team. Go to LindbergTeam.com and use Tara's home value estimator. Click on Instant Offer Me. Type in your address and find out how much your home is worth in seconds. When you're ready to sell, trust the Lindberg team Christina trusted. The team I trust for all your real estate needs. Go to LindbergTeam.com. LIMBIRD.
At Shelter Insurance, we believe insurance should adjust to fit your needs. That's why we work with you to design an auto, home, and life insurance plan that's particular to you. Insurance that fits just right. And Shelter is known for our award-winning customer service, satisfied customers, and a plan for you. Ready to check us out? Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Call Sean Garrison in Rogers and Griggs Covington in Farmington.
It's really been amazing, the amount of people that I've had contact me, and the talk is generally centered around QC Kinetics, and whether it's a knee, whether it's a back, a hip, shoulder.
He's always happy to talk about how QC Kinetics all-natural regenerative treatments finally gave him relief without surgery. That's former pro football player Bobby Carpenter.
My message to them is do not wait and push off a week, a month, whatever it is. So if you want to feel better this summer, now would be the time to get in. If you want to feel better in the fall, make sure that you're getting in here so you can go out and play golf and do the things that you love and enjoy.
Spoken by a man who experienced relief firsthand. QC Kinetics gave this former pro athlete back his mobility, his activity, and they'll do the same for you.
Has really helped me in just my general quality of life.
Don't wait. Call QC Kinetics for your free consultation today. QC Kinetics.
Call QC Kinetics, 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234. 479-999-1234.
The Hit That Line Now app, fueled by Taco Bell. Online and on the air and now everywhere you go. Tune in to the greatest moments of Razorback sports with Chuck Barrett, Bo Mattingly, Tommy Kraft, Ty Richardson, Phil Elson, Matt Jones, and Ruscin and Zach with our Hit That Line Now app, fueled by Taco Bell. Stay connected no matter where you go with the Hit That Line Now app, fueled by Taco Bell. Download for free in the Apple app or Google Play stores. Just search Hit That Line Now. It's fueled by Taco Bell.
Discover the ultimate adventure at the Northwest Arkansas Boat and Outdoor Expo, January 8th through the 11th at the Rogers Convention Center. Check out a vast array of boats by the finest boat dealers in the area. Learn from experts, test out the latest equipment, and gain insight that will take your adventures to new heights. This show is the perfect place to see all the boat brands and compare. The Northwest Arkansas Boat and Outdoor Expo, January 8th through the 11th at the Rogers Convention Center, where your next adventure begins.
Contractors, you know the right equipment makes all the difference. That's why you choose LG HVAC systems. Innovative, efficient, and built to perform. And at J&B Supply, we're more than just a supplier. Since 1968, our family-owned business has provided HVAC and plumbing pros with the products, expert service, and hands-on training to get the job done right. Check out the buzz around LG's new game-changing equipment today. For over 50 years, HVAC and plumbing pros have trusted J&B Supply in Fort Smith, Springdale, and Bentonville. J&B Supply, where the professionals go.
A SoFi personal loan is here to help you achieve something once thought impossible: overcoming high-interest credit card debt. Walk the tightrope of your finances with one low, fixed-rate monthly payment, no fees required, and as soon as the same-day funding. That's right. Pull off your own debt-defying stunt with a SoFi personal loan. Visit SoFi.com/trick to learn more. Loans originated by SoFi Bank, N.A., member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply. NMLS 696891.
Hi everyone, I'm 4029 meteorologist Laura Huckabee with your Get Ready forecast. Will be sunny, breezy, and unseasonably warm today in northwest Arkansas. Highs will climb into the mid-60s. For tonight, more clouds around and a low close to 50 degrees. Tomorrow, clouds in the morning, sunshine in the afternoon, and a high near 70. Will be dry during the day Wednesday, with some spotty showers moving in late Wednesday night. Scattered showers and thunderstorms around for Thursday, with a high of 65. I'm meteorologist Laura Huckabee with your Get Ready forecast, only on 4029.
ESPN 99.5. Giving you the entertainment you deserve. Here's Ruscin and Zach.
All right, here we are on ESPN Arkansas. You hit that line now app brought to you by Taco Bell. 877-377-6963. Let's get to the phones. Let's do it. Let's get there. Because Big Mike's on the phone. And we love hearing from Big Mike. Hi, Big Mike.
Yeah, speaking of that app, it is running like a North Korean car today. So
we're aware.
We have our top man working on it.
Yeah, and the radio won't play through the phone, you know, when you're on hold. That's making me mad, too.
We're also working on
We have
that.
our top people on it.
Yes.
Anything else?
Top people.
Top people.
I know. Yeah. They missed the extra point, and I'm sitting there go, great. Lamar's going to go down there. They'll kick the field goal, and I'm losing money. And then he misses. Oh, my God, you ought to heard me yell. I loved it. I hated it for him, but I loved it for me. Because I didn't care who won the game unless I bet on it, and that's all the hell I cared about.
That's most of the world right there.
Yeah. There was a time back in the day where referees didn't explain what they did. The NFL refs just did stuff. You know, they'd call a penalty and that was it. They didn't
corrupt
explain the other
organization is
crap,
what it was.
Oh, yeah.
It was a corrupt organization.
Very corrupt, yes.
Well, now they know there's 50 million people got money on that game. They have to explain why they did something. You know, like the other week ago when they didn't give the offense another play. You know, after committing a penalty. No, you don't get a dang. With no time on the clock, you don't get another play.
Right. Yeah.
And then he explained it. And I don't know, 10 weeks before that, I think Philly kept jumping off sides, like on the half-yard line.
Right.
And the referee just got out there and explained. He goes, the officials can award a touchdown, you know, so people didn't go crazy when they raised their arms, you know, if you keep jumping off sides. Used to, they just did things and people would go nuts. Why did he do that? You know? Yeah, I didn't
we still do that. I mean, we
Well,
still.
I remember when it was a penalty if the crowd was too loud. You could get a penalty.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy. I remember that. You can't call a penalty on the crowd. Oh, yeah, we can. And then they changed it. The crowd would have to quieten down so they could call that signal.
Yes, that's right.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Of course, I didn't used to have money on the game, but, you know, Now I do, but yeah, Miami keeps winning. That's all I care about in the playoffs. I don't care who's in the playoffs, who's not in the playoffs, or whatever. Yeah, Alabama shouldn't have been in the playoffs, but that doesn't make me. I don't care.
Okay.
I got Miami. I get $130 for a $5 bet if Miami wins the national championship. I may have been drinking when I made that bet.
So it's all right.
That's when you make your best bets. That's when you got courage.
Do your best work.
Right.
They got a good defense, and I've been drinking, so I'm betting Miami. They do have a good defense. I ain't right about that.
What were you drinking?
What's the name of that? Benchmark. I couldn't get the other. I couldn't get Old Crow last time, so I got Benchmark.
Not available, huh?
Benchmark's just a little, not quite as good as Old Crow,
Is it a lower shelf than Old Crow or same shelf?
No, it's on the same shelf. Like I told you, Old Crow used to be top shelf.
But
back in the 80s, it was top shelf. I couldn't buy it. Yeah, I could have, but I wasn't going to pay that much for it, But
so back in the 80s, Old Crow was a top shelf whiskey.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
I don't know how come it's not now. It tastes just as good now as it did then,
Well, that's what we're after, consistency.
Right. Yeah. I mean, at least they're consistent.
Yeah, that's what we want.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on Jim Beam closing?
Jim Beam's going to quit making whiskey? I didn't hear that.
I'm sorry to break the news. Sorry for your loss. Yes, they will be. They'll be closing their doors.
I don't understand that. Somebody must have died, and there's a fight over the company or something. That has to be what it is. It'll come back. Somebody will finally get it. Somebody will buy it off the family or something, and it'll come back. Hopefully, they remember the rest.
Mike has texted in. He says that Old Crow has never and will never be top shelf. Your thoughts?
Well, he's full of crap. That's all I got to say to him. I was there. I was in the liquor store there at Crystal Springs, and I know it was there.
Wait a minute. Whoa. You went to the liquor store in Crystal Springs? Which one? There's one on each end of town.
Well, no, the original one.
Yeah, but
the one that was always there. The one that's been there since the 30s. That one.
Okay, you went to the old one. Okay, all right. I'm just, there's one, when you're when you're going into Hot Springs, there's one in each end of town.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, can you imagine what the town? Can you imagine what the softball game between those two was like?
Yeah.
That's war.
You used to could get the race program there, like you could get the program.
That was a bootleg one, and that was a good one.
That's right.
Yeah, I don't live nowhere close to that anymore. I live in Waldron. But
every time I go through there, I marvel that there are two liquor stores within 100 yards of each other in a town that's 100 yards long.
Yeah, well, you got to remember, there's a dry county there, and there's other dry counties around, and so it's hard to get liquor, except, that's the closest place to Mount Ida or Montgomery County to get it,
Yeah,
So,
that's true.
Oh, God, we tried to become a wet – Montgomery County people tried to get us to be a wet county once. Oh, my God. Folks got all up in arms about that. You'll turn this into hell, Well, Garland County ain't hell. Garland County's not hell, so why in the hell would we become hell,
Because you got two liquor stores within 100 yards of each other. Yeah. Everybody's going to hell.
Yeah.
Those teetotalers, man, they have no fun.
They got no fun.
They got nothing fun.
But you know what? They're the ones who don't make eye contact with you at the liquor store on Saturday night.
That's right. Yeah.
No chance.
That's right.
All right, what was that they were going to do? I can't remember what it was. There were several times in the legislature that, you're going to turn us into hell, over certain things. Something about football. I can't remember what it was about football. They wanted to do something. It was when Bosworth was playing.
Well, every time they wanted to try the lottery until they finally got the lottery through, everybody's like, well, we're going downhill.
Yeah. You're going to have casino gambling. What's his name owns Oakland. He's just going to make a bunch of money. He's already rich.
Exactly.
He's already making a bunch of money.
Exactly. And if you don't think they're gambling in the back alleys, you're not paying attention.
Yeah. Yeah, we're not going to have this casino gambling because, God, what's his name that owned that forever? Oakland.
Mr. Sellis. He still owns it. The Sella family.
Yeah. Charles Sellis is going to get rich. He's already rich.
Zach knows him.
He's my boy. that's my boy.
Huh?
That's my boy.
Yeah, and people people go to Oklahoma over to the dang other casinos. There you go. I mean, in Mississippi, Missouri,
Just because you have fancy horses and a big purse doesn't mean anything. People will bet on anything. Cockroaches, bullfrogs, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, and they took a lot of the money from the gambling. They made the horse racing better, so you get full fields. I remember going down there, 5 horses in a field. That stinks.
Exactly.
You want to have 10, 11, 12 horses in a field. You don't want no 5-horse fields. My God.
No. Of course not.
All right, let's see. Well, yeah, all the people of the 3-Eye Atlas thing are really disappointed. It didn't turn out to be anything. It's just going to go out the other side of the solar system like it was always going to do.
So nothing's happening there. It's just
no. My God, no. It may have fell apart a little bit. That's about it. Chunks fell off of it because it got when it got close to the sun, it started tearing it apart. But let's see. Oh yeah, I'm getting into Tartaria.
What is that?
The ancient Tartarians. Now for a long time I didn't give a crap about that.
Okay.
But then I actually come up with paperwork with that name on there. These Russians were building this bridge or rebuilding this bridge, and the guy's explaining how they built it in the paperwork, and he goes, they had to build a foundation. They used the Tartarian foundation because they had a bridge there at one time, so they didn't have to build their own foundation. So I'm getting into that. Y'all probably hear me talk about that crap pretty soon. Okay. Anyway.
All right.
I'm going to get off here.
All right. Thank you, Big Mike. There you go. Big Mike in Waldron. Check it in here on Ruscin and Zach. The drive home powered by Ruscin and Zach. 877-377-6963. Dan in Mount Ida claims in Montgomery County they order pizza through a catalog. That would be interesting. Ryan in Prairie Grove has bet on himself to beat his kid in Uno tonight. You got to bet on yourself. They always say that, right? JB in Fayetteville reminding people bet on marble racing during the pandemic. Yeah, we did a lot of stuff. That's right. We were betting on Korean baseball at 4 o'clock in the morning. There was a lot going on there. So that is all true. That's all true. But and someone was clarifying here. They're not getting rid of Jim Beam. They're just not making any in 2026. That's what John in Memphis says. So think about this again. If you're a Kentucky basketball fan, they're not making Jim Beam this year. You're bad. Cal's good. Kentucky's coach is this generation's version of John Pelfrey. And Louisville's good. Your rival. That sucks. That sucks for them. I hate that for them. I really do. I really hate that for them. That's the life of a Kentucky fan now. They had to get rid of this guy. Oh, we were just tired. The guy over there is we're going to get the joy back in Kentucky basketball. Yeah, they're having a lot of joy. They can't beat Alabama anymore. Yeah, about that. Man. Arkansas ends the I'm going to recap the basketball game here after 5 o'clock and play some stuff from Cal and all that other stuff. Zach has gone to the basketball game that he's going to, so we're all here still hanging out, and you can text us or get on the phone if you want to at 877-377-6963. John in Memphis says Kentucky's going to be fine. Yeah, when they get another coach, they'll be fine. Yeah. Not with this guy. Have you heard him talk?
Or if they get another bourbon.
Well, yeah, could do that too. They start making it in 2027. Maybe that's what they need to do. God, can you imagine? What's left to live for in Kentucky? Kentucky sucks. No bourbon in 26. God, if they cancel horse racing, I mean, what is there? There's nothing there.
There's going to be nothing.
What do you do? But I like to bathe in the tears of Kentucky fans, so I'm very happy to hear all of this because they just had to get rid of Calipari. They just had to get him out of here. Arkansas did them a tremendous favor, is what they said. Tremendous favor. That's what it was. And, here's the other thing. Isn't Yum Brands moving to Dallas? They're in Louisville. Yum Brands owns KFC. I think they're moving their headquarters to Texas. Everything's coming up the Commonwealth of Kentucky now, folks. Everything. It's just perfect. Bob and Branson is putting $20 on Ryan's kid to win Uno. Okay. Please, folks, wager responsibly if you don't mind. That's what we want to encourage here on Ruscin and Zach. Let's see here. Let's get some more texts in here while we wrap up this exciting 4 o'clock hour. Here's someone that wants to drink Old Crow with Big Mike. Now, that'd be a good show right there. A couple of people, Big Mike sitting around drinking, talking about theories on stuff. It'd be pretty good. I would enjoy that. Let's see here. A question about Mike's VCR. We remember before we left, he talked about his VCR stopped recording, or the record button fell off or whatever when he got drunk a couple times. So, all right. There you go. There it is, everybody. Abner points out Kentucky still has the finest meth in the country. Oh, Missouri would like a word on that. Hang on. Missouri would object to that finest meth claim. No, come on. That's all they have up there. The Chiefs are bad. The Cardinals are bad. They got nothing. Missouri basketball won the other day, but I don't think anybody up there cares about that. No. All right. Rob from Bentonville, a bourbon man, apparently. Kentucky bourbon giant shifts operations to another facility. Okay. Greg is asking about the shirt. I'm wearing the App State shirt today. I don't know. Just felt like wearing it. And I'm happy to report I did not wear the matching color for the arena stripe out on Saturday. As I told you, I am no longer participating in these childish activities. I'll go to your game. I'll buy your hot dog, whatever it is. But I'm not doing any of this stuff. And I did not participate. And by the way, I would like this pointed somewhere in the record, please, if we could note this. I did not participate, and they won. So this can only mean I'm never allowed to participate in a stripe out or dress-alike contest ever again if I go to a Razorback event. I did not match everybody else. And there were a few of us in the section standing our ground against Big Wardrobe. And they won, so. And I take full responsibility for that. I really do. My clothing had everything to do with that game. It wasn't free throws or Malik Ewan. It was my shirt. That's the real secret to it all. That's the real secret to it all. A lot of people don't like to talk about that openly. I don't care. I don't have these hang-ups about stuff like that. I'll talk about whatever. All right, let's go through a couple of things here we have discussed. Clemson is really bringing back Chad Morris to be the offensive coordinator, which is a terrible decision for Clemson, but a great decision for college football because most of us hate Clemson. And so now they're going to be really bad. And, hey, Dabo will be doing TV. Maybe he'll be the funny coach on game day up there with Saban, the serious coach. Maybe that's what they'll do. But that is over. It's over at Clemson. And Chad Morris is going to preside over that all the way to the bottom of the ocean. He will be the band playing Nearer Thy God to Thee as Clemson sinks to the bottom of the North Atlantic. So that's very exciting news for most of college football. Another thing going on here is that Ole Miss quarterback Trinidad Chambliss has agreed to a new deal at Ole Miss if he's allowed to play next year, according to ESPN. So if he's not allowed to play, does he not get any of the money? Is that how that works here? This is another unprecedented move in the world of college football, which is all about cash and not about winning at all for just about everybody. But I like the way Chambliss plays. He was making some throws the other night against that Georgia game. That Georgia game, that Ole Miss should have never gotten an opportunity to go down the field. Kirby Smart, in typical college coach fashion, totally botched the clock management. Name me 2 coaches in college that know how to manage a clock, and you can't use Saban because he doesn't coach anymore. There's a reason none of these guys are in the NFL. Because they're not good at that stuff. And you have to be good at all those detail-oriented things to have one of those jobs, generally. If you work for the Browns, who cares? Or the Raiders. Anyway, so Chambliss will be back at Ole Miss if they let him back. And it's on the NCAA. Of course, if they let him play, then, Pavia comes back. Maybe Klubnik comes back to learn under the great tutelage of Chad Morris at Clemson. Good times. We'll get some guys on their third marriage playing college football. It'll be very good. All right. The Hit That Line Now app is brought to you by Taco Bell. Try the new Cravings Value Menu with 10 items to choose from, each priced for $3 or less only from Taco Bell. We'll get into some of this basketball, some observations. That's one game in SEC play, but there are observations nonetheless, and we'll do that after this on ESPN Arkansas.
I'm Brandon Evans. This is your 40-29 news update in 60 seconds. A weekend gas spill in Springdale left crews with a big mess to clean up after some of it spilled into the sewers. The good news, officials say everything is safe and back to normal now. Reporter Tia Green shows us the work that had to be done. To the River Valley, where the District 26 special primary election is tomorrow, with the winner needing 51% to advance. Brett Raines looks at early voting and the fact that all 5 candidates say they're against building a new prison in Franklin County. If there is a runoff, it would happen February 3rd, with the special general election set for March 3rd. Weather-wise, the warm-up continues. It's dry and breezy out there with an elevated fire risk. So when do rain chances return? Chief Meteorologist Darby Bybee has your Get Ready weather forecast. Get your news now at 4029tv.com or with our free mobile app. For everything else, including your Hog Wild Sports Report, join me, Brandon Evans, tonight on 4029 News.
We're having a good old-fashioned family Christmas at Rath Mitsubishi. Drive away in a new Mitsubishi with rates as low as 0% for 72 months with approved credit. You could wake up with your head sunk to the carpet and you wouldn't be more surprised. Or take advantage of clearance pricing with up to $5,000 off retail on your next new or road-ready certified pre-owned sleigh. Get 0% for 72 months on your next family truckster, and we'll all have the happiest Christmas since Bing Crosby tap danced with Danny Kaye. Rath Mitsubishi, Don Tyson at 71B Springdale, rathmitsubishi.com. Hallelujah. Where's the Tylenol?
Price is still getting you down? The All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater has a way to pick you up. How does $12.99 sound? Monday through Friday until 5:30, choose from 10 delicious meals, including fan favorites, and all just $12.99. Plus, happy hour starts at 3. And don't forget, during Razorback and NFL games, you'll find game day specials you can't afford to miss. Dine in with friends, use the app, or carry out, whatever works for you. The All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater. Great steaks, great sports on Sunset in Springdale.
Rally House, shop every team in town. College and pro, come on, it's time to go.
If you haven't shopped Rally House for your Razorback gear yet, what are you waiting for? They have the best assortment of Razorback merchandise you can find. They have 2 locations in Fayetteville as well as locations in Fort Smith, Rogers, Conway. Also check them out anytime at rallyhouse.com, where they have over 14,000 styles to shop everything Razorback.
Rally House.
Hey Hog Country, you ready to mow like a pro? Come see the sales team at Yes Sales LLC, your local Spartan mowers dealer in Rogers, Arkansas. Experience the Spartan Advantage, unmatched performance, rugged design, and comfort that gets the job done right. Service and sales with financing specials that make owning a Spartan easier than ever. Swing by 2318 South 8th Street in Rogers or give them a call at 479-877-6700. Yes Sales LLC, Power Precision Spartan. Just like maintenance on your car, your HVAC system requires professional upkeep to do its job correctly. When it comes to comfort, trust the team that treats you like family. Varsity Zone HVAC is your local expert heating and cooling team, serving Northwest Arkansas with professional installation, maintenance, and repair for homes and businesses. They are proud to be family-owned and customer-focused. Call 479-437-6096 or visit varsityzone.com to schedule your appointment today.
Lewis Automotive has been serving Northwest Arkansas for over 75 years and just getting started.
Our knowledgeable sales team is here to find you the perfect vehicle to fit not only your lifestyle, but also your budget.
Our factory-trained service technicians keep your vehicle running at optimal level.
And if you're looking for genuine parts and accessories, our team has exactly what you need.
Relax in our comfortable lounge, and when your car's ready, we'll return it to you spotless.
Thank you for being a part of our story.
Come see us at Lewis Automotive Group, where you're more than a customer, you're family.
You know that spot everyone's talking about on the hill? That's us. The Stonebreaker Hotel is where Fayetteville escapes for weekend brunch, for Razorback game days, for dinner with the family, or a quick getaway with a little style. We're boutique, not buttoned up, we're vintage but never dated, and we're just up the hill from U of A. So you're always close to the action but never caught in the crowd. Find your place, find your moment. Learn more at stonebreakerhotel.com or call us 479-350-1000.
You know that crushing feeling when you press print at your PC and the doggone machine just won't print? Well, I fixed that. Hi, I'm Tim Stanley, owner of TDS IT. We are an IT company with a long history in the print channel, and I have fixed the printer conflict by creating my own Northwest Arkansas-based help desk. Call us at 479-575-0770 for more information on how a true IT company can keep all your printers and scanners up and running all the time.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville. This is ESPN Arkansas. The most honest show in the history of Arkansas Talk Radio.
Baby, you are so talented, and they are so dumb.
Derek Ruskin.
It's a big club, and you ain't in it. You and I are not in the big club.
Zach Arns.
Notre Dame, our mother.
And Denver Bill.
This one's for John.
Setting the standard for talk radio in the state of Arkansas.
The problem we're trying to solve is that there are rich teams and there are poor teams. Then there's 50 feet of crap. And then there's us.
This is Ruskin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas. And streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
Sometimes when you win, you really lose. And sometimes when you lose, you really win. And sometimes when you win or lose, you actually tie.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruskin and Zach
It's not that I'm lazy. It's that I just don't care.
starts right now.
Anybody out there excited about the big FCS championship game coming up here in a couple hours? Is it Illinois State and somebody? Riveting, isn't it? I mean, it's Monday Night Football, but it's not professional by any means. I mean, it kind of is. Illinois State, Montana State. That's what Montana State laying 10.5. Hey, by the way, I saw someone was talking about gambling in the last segment, and I'm going to talk about the Razorback basketball game, and we're going to get to all that stuff here in this half hour on Ruskin and Zach. And then Zach's going to rejoin us. We're going to talk about some other stuff. Anyway, you can text in at 877-377-6963. And listen, I don't like to tell any of you how to live your life because what do I know about any of that stuff? But all I'm going to offer up, and I saw this over the weekend, all I'm going to offer up is this. If you're wagering on a game where they have to stop the game because the gym is so small that one of the officials is helping an elderly woman get to her seat, I think this was Cal Poly somebody. Did anybody see this on the internet this weekend? If you're watching that game and you're wagering on that game, it might be time to hold up a mirror. Just be like, what am I doing here? I mean, this isn't the Big Ten. This isn't the SEC. But this is a gym where when people walk in front of the front row of the bleachers, they're on the court more or less. But, yeah, there was some game, and I think it was a Cal Poly game or somebody, where there was an elderly lady making her way to the seat, and they had to stop the game because, the walker or the thing or whatever was – the official helped her, ref doing a nice thing. Help her get to her seat there in the first row or two of the bleachers. If that's what you're wagering on, call me. We'll talk about that.
I think they were playing UC San Diego.
UC San Diego.
Cal Poly, UC San Diego.
So not San Diego, not San Diego State, UC San Diego,
right.
Which is
something.
That's right.
I don't know what it is.
They probably play in something. Every gym out there is called a pavilion for some reason. I don't know. It's a West Coast thing. I don't know. Anyway. But yeah, if that's what you're doing, that's a moment where you take pause and you're like, you know what? Maybe I should stick with the big arenas, the big barns, and not watching Cal Poly and UC San Diego. And that's the only reason anybody watches this, unless you got a kid on the team, is you're gambling on it. That's it. It's the only reason. Joffrey thinks Zach bet on that game. Well, we may never know. It is possible, though. You know, late night, you're chasing. I would imagine that game didn't start before 10 o'clock Central Time.
Oh, Lord, no. Yeah, California. No. 2 California schools?
That's right. Well, now here's someone in Missouri. Please don't tell me how to mow my lawn or how to gamble irresponsibly. Again, I don't like doing this. The thing I detest is when the radio guy gets on there and start preaching about what you need to do. I don't want to do that. But I just think that this may be one instance where you just want to just take a moment.
Well, there's a line you don't cross.
That's right.
And this might be the line.
Yeah. Big West basketball might be that line.
Right.
Or whatever. Big Sky. I don't even know what league that is. I don't even know. All right. Okay. Let's get into this here. Arkansas beats Tennessee over the weekend. And I got this. I think Colton cut this. But we were talking about this earlier. Here's Jimmy Dykes during the broadcast, ESPN basketball analyst, and of course, as you all know, friend of the Razorback fan. The fans. One day I'll have to explain to you, Bill, the relationship between Razorback fans and Razorback alum Jimmy Dykes, who is a broadcaster for ESPN. But here he is on the game on Saturday with the Arkansas and Tennessee.
When you start talking about the best freshman guard combo to ever come through Arkansas,
this is it, right?
It's probably going to start with these two right here.
Yeah.
And there have been some great guards come through here, but not like these two cats, how they've delivered in big games.
Okay. Well, maybe. But like we were talking about earlier, I think to have any kind of conversation on that, it's based on merit and not based on statistics. And all the games of merit are still in front of them. You know, they haven't won anything. They didn't win Maui or any of that other stuff. They beat Texas Tech. Didn't beat Houston. Played hard against Duke. Didn't win. Beat Michigan State. All that stuff. So it's still out there in front of them. And maybe they could be remembered that way if they go on some sort of a magical March run. But I just never really thought of it that way. It's one of those things that you don't think about in the moment because we have no way of appreciating things in the moment in sports. And everybody just assumes Cal is here, they're going to win all these games. And they may very well do that. They got off to a good start the other day. It's a bizarre game to me because the free throw shooting was so impactful on it. Arkansas made a bunch of theirs. They missed 4. And Tennessee missed 11, but had 10 fewer attempts in the game. So obviously Tennessee got railroaded by the refs, getting 10 fewer free throw attempts. But that's never been noted anywhere in any of the Arkansas talking points in the game. And here's another thing, too. I'm standing there watching the game, and I just keep watching Malik Ewan, and he's just everywhere. Like, if there was an impactful play to be made, Malik Ewan pretty much made it in that ball game. And that was so important. I don't know if it's been stressed how important that was because, and I wrote this down, at 17:28 in the first half, Trevin Brazile got his shot stuffed by Okpara. And we all know what that means. Here comes shutdown mode. He got stuffed. He's not going to go in there again. And he didn't. I mean, he had a couple of follow slams but he had 7 and 7. And his fingerprints were not all over that game. And that's what happens. Because if his fingerprints are all over a game with Thomas and Acuff, they're a tough out. They're a tough out. It's why Ewan's performance was so critical because you weren't going to get big boy Trevin Brazile in that game after Okpara stuffed him in the first 2.5 minutes. Everybody knew, well, somebody's got to step up in the paint. And he did. I mean, he blocks 4 shots. He goes for 12 and 6. And now, is he a guy that can go for 12 and 6 a night? Can he give you 9 and 4? Can he give you anything? Because that changes things. Just a little bit. But it is that was a major performance for them to help out. And then, of course, the free throw shooting and all that stuff. And then, Rick knew they were cooked. Rick Barnes. He knew when they were cooked when you have that scramble play and Carter Knox heaves up that three-pointer and it goes in as the shot clock's running out. Total lucky shot. It's not your day when you're Tennessee when that stuff's falling. And they never recovered from that. They never threatened again in that game. But good start. They haven't started out 1-0 in league play in like 4 years. And now they are 1-0 in league play after knocking off a ranked Tennessee team there at Bud Walton Arena. So that was good. That was a solid performance there by what looks like a tremendous basketball team, and we'll see what happens when they got to go to Ole Miss on Wednesday night and take on Chris Beard's group. Let's see. We got some text coming in here on the Lewis Automotive Group hotline. Lurch says, if they beat regular season Rick, does that mean it's a good team? I mean, again, we have a kind of a standing rule here where we don't make sweeping generalizations until about the 20th of January. But they are trending in that direction, let's just say. They're trending in that direction. That's right.
I just don't like the line of the best backcourt ever.
It's too soon, right?
I can think of a few guys.
It's too soon, right?
Yes.
Like Mayberry and Day went to a Final Four. Like, I mean.
Well, and Corey Beck was nothing special, but he ran the team.
He did. Corey Beck, Clint McDaniel were the guards on that team.
He ran the team.
Yeah.
And then let's not forget, a year later when Al Dillard was here?
But I think his point would be freshmen. And when they were freshmen, I think, was that the year that was the year they got beat in the Sweet 16 by North Carolina, I think, on the way to North Carolina winning the national title because Chris Webber forgot how many timeouts there were. So, yeah, maybe. But you're going to get one shot at this is the other difference now versus 1993 or 1992 when it was the freshman year of those guys. So, yeah, I think it'll be merit-based. I mean, if they have tremendous statistical seasons and Arkansas doesn't back this up with a deep March run, I don't think anybody will. I mean, they'll be glad they showed up, but they'll be moving on to the next thing. It won't be fondly remembered. Well, like I said about the softball deal, I mean, that was a tremendous performance by Bree Ellis during that season. But everybody remembers that they lost in Game 3 of the Supers. They don't remember the other stuff. That's how sports works. That's the way it always works, wherever it is. You know? That's how it is. Anyway, but a good start there against Tennessee. It is probably too early to talk about that stuff. But, I mean, what are we? We're 14 games into this. So, there's the thing.
Let's just see how March goes.
Well, that's the thing. That's what it's all. That's why you're paying this guy $9 million a year. You're not paying this guy $9 million a year to go 1-0 in conference play. You're paying to go on deep runs in March, and you were going on pretty deep runs. You got the Elite Eight twice with Musselman. Can you get to that next part? That's the thing. Here is Tanner on the Lewis Automotive Group hotline. How do you think the fan base reacts if the Kentucky version of Cal shows up? Great regular season and the first weekend exit in the tourney. Well, he hasn't had that yet. Last year they went to the Sweet 16, so it wasn't a first weekend exit. I mean, if you don't get into the second weekend consistently, it seems like that's enough right now. It doesn't seem like it's Final Four or bust. Maybe with this team it is because they seem to be, clicking along pretty well so far. But there's just not that same level of unrealistic expectation at Arkansas that there is at Kentucky. Kentucky says you should win the national championship and then get better. That's what they, and anyone that doesn't, we'll fire them. So that's the difference there. So that's what I would say about that. Let's see what happens here. Who is the? Lurch wants to know who's the best quarterback the Broncos beat this year.
No, and I replied to him. It's Patrick Mahomes.
Oh.
And he said Kansas City was not good this year.
They were not. He's a Raider fan too, by the way.
But it's also still Patrick F. Mahomes.
That's right. Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
And I know he didn't play in the second game, but we beat him in the first one.
Yeah. Yeah. And a thing here about that, you have to be aware of this. I think everybody's aware of this. Lamar's out of the way. Patrick Mahomes is out of the way. Josh Allen, this is it. It's now or never.
He's on the clock.
It's now or never. It's now or never if you're the Buffalo Bills. And I know this is not a division-winning team and on and on and on. But, dude, the window is wide open. It's not going to get more wide open than this. Come on. Come on. Mahomes is out of the way. No Lamar Jackson. You have a arthritic Aaron Rodgers at Pittsburgh. And then these young guys that are being buoyed by outstanding defenses with Jacksonville and Denver and in New England. This is it, man. This is it.
Well, I've told you I fully expect, and I hate saying this out loud, my Broncos are going to flame out.
Wow.
I don't think Houston scares me. It's been I won't say fool's gold, but it's been a lucky season for us.
Well, but it's the one-scored thing, right?
It's the
11
yeah.
one-score wins or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's. Well,
I don't trust it moving forward.
Right.
I'm a big enough boy I can admit that.
Yeah. I just don't like. The thing about them is, okay, Knicks can make like the one like play. But sometimes you got to make like a handful of plays to win a playoff game. And I just don't know if he's there yet to do that. Also, this is a defensive year, particularly in the AFC. Texans, Jaguars, Broncos. I mean, I hope people aren't expecting like 35-31 in some of these games because I don't think that's where we're going, particularly if the weather's bad. Like, we may get 14-10 out of some of these games because it's just the way that these teams are built right now this year. All right. This is ESPN Arkansas. To Hit That Line Now app here, brought to you by Taco Bell. Zach will rejoin us after the break, and we'll spend more time on the Cadillac is back, baby. Chad Morris back in college football. Clemson's reign is over. We'll get to all that here in a minute. Don't forget about Bet Saracen, Arkansas's favorite sports betting app. And if you'd like to make a little wager on your favorite team or favorite game, or you just want to make a wager on any game, you go there on Bet Saracen. They make it easy for you. And it's fun, too. Go to the App Store and download Bet Saracen, or head on over to BetSaracen.com. App Store, Bet Saracen, or BetSaracen.com. We'll be right back.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
ELE. What does ELE stand for?
Everybody love everybody.
Everybody love everybody.
Thanks for watching us here on ESPN Arkansas. Download the brand new Hit That Line Now app in the Apple and Google Play stores. ESPN Arkansas, more than just radio stations.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
It's a dandy white perch. Big old slab. C'est bon, sacalé.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouse. Some serious crappie. Nice speck.
We got crappie.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland,
America's favorite, white perch, slab, sockeye, papermouth, crappie, speck, crappie baits.
I call it dinner.
Tender love and care makes life worth living. Tender love and care, that's what I'll be given. Every day, every night to you.
They say if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But we put it inside burritos and tacos anyway. Crispy chicken from Taco Bell, a brand new classic.
Lewis Automotive has been serving Northwest Arkansas for over 75 years and just getting started.
Our knowledgeable sales team is here to find you the perfect vehicle to fit not only your lifestyle, but also your budget.
Our factory-trained service technicians keep your vehicle running at optimal level.
And if you're looking for genuine parts and accessories, our team has exactly what you need.
Relax in our comfortable lounge, and when your car's ready, we'll return it to you spotless.
Thank you for being a part of our story.
Come see us at Lewis Automotive Group, where you're more than a customer, you're family.
Does your Razorback closet need an upgrade? The University of Arkansas Game Day Collection is what you're looking for, only at Roback.com. They've custom designed the best hoodies, polos, and Q-zips for your school. Go check out this and more at Roback.com, and don't forget to use our link for 20% off. Use code RUSH25 at checkout on Roback.com for 20% off your first order. That's RHOBACK.com. 20% off all hoodies, joggers, and more with Rush 25. Roback, where action meets comfort.
Get 20% off on your first order with the code RUSH25.
You don't always win your first bet. That's why MyBookie has you covered. Use our code HOGS, H-O-G-S, and your first bet up to $500 is fully covered. If your pick doesn't hit, you get it right back with our Bet Back bonus. Go to mybookie.ag and use the code HOGS to claim your Bet Back bonus. MyBookie's where bettors win together, because bragging's good, but cashing in is better. And your first bet is fully covered. Use our code HOGS.
Must opt in during the bet to use the Bet Back bonus.
Dad, the driver looks dirty. You yucky, Daddy.
Hey, don't worry, boys. That's what we do best. At My Dreams Mo Wash, we make homes, businesses, and even big industrial spaces shine like new.
So you can clean houses and big buildings?
That's right. Residential, commercial, or industrial. No job's too big or too small. Call My Dreams Mo Wash today at 479-763-5561 or visit mjmowash.com.
My Junior's Mobile Wash. One call cleans it all.
David Bowie got more fame with his #1 hit titled Fame. John Lennon co-wrote and sounded some of the high notes. The last line in the first verse sums it up. Fame puts you there where things are hollow. John 12:43 tells us that many people rejected Jesus because they loved the fame of people more than the praise of God. Is it any wonder you get more fame by rejecting the name of Jesus? I'm Pastor E from Woodland. Think about it.
Thanks for watching us.
Health services, including personalized weight loss programs, peptide therapy like Simorlin, glutathione, and NAD+, and BHRT to help restore balance and energy. And because we partner with them, you get treated right. Just say you heard it here, and they will give you 10% off. If you're ready to invest in yourself, visit ViciAestheticsandWellness.com.
Texting enrolls you in a recurring automated marketing text messages. Consent not required to purchase. Message and data rates may apply.
The team's looking good this season.
I think so. Man, I miss playing football. Ever since I turned 40, I just can't find that fire I used to have.
Think it could be lower testosterone?
What do you mean?
I was feeling the same way. After 40, the body has less testosterone, and men lose their edge. That's why I take Nugenix Total T2.
That's the testosterone booster, right?
Yes, but Total T2 is their brand new formula that skyrockets nitric oxide levels in as little as 3 hours. Since I started taking it, I've been lifting like when we played for Coach Carter. My energy is way up, and it even spiced up things between me and the missus.
Are they still giving out complimentary bottles?
Yep, just send a text.
Text AREA to 42424 for your complimentary bottle of Nugenix Total T2, the next generation testosterone booster. Text now and we'll include a bottle of Nugenix Thermo X, our newest, most powerful fat burner ever, absolutely free. Text AREA to 42424. That's AREA to 42424.
These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease.
Hello, folks. I'm Chief Meteorologist R.B. Bobby. The 4029 Get Ready Weather forecast. Well, great start to the week and more on the way the next couple of days. Now, out there tonight, well, not going to cool off too much. Lows only drop to mid-upper 40s for our Tuesday morning. And throughout the day on Tuesday, warms up nicely. Highs up around 70, partly cloudy skies. Fire risk a little bit heightened, especially as we go into Wednesday when the winds pick up on Wednesday. Highs back up around 70 Wednesday, ahead of much needed and pretty good rain chances Wednesday night and Thursday. That's your Get Ready Weather, only on 4029.
ESPN 99.5. The Hit.Line Now app is ready for you to download from the Apple and Google Play stores. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Live Moss. We don't read the headlines. We make the headlines. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Your news is brought to you by... Excuse me.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm fighting a cold. And
Great, thank you.
You gave it to me.
Bull crap,
You
I did.
You were
No, I
sniffling.
did not.
You and that other thing that...
I've seen you 5 minutes into months. What are you talking about? Get out of here.
Your news is brought to you by the Good
It's all
Chair.
them disgusting gyms you go to. That's what it is. Basketball gyms, not like fitness
yeah,
gyms.
There's not a chance.
Yeah, you haven't been to a fitness gym since
since the 80s.
Since Gold's was in
Right.
town.
Were they in town?
I think they were, weren't they?
Do we have a Gold's gym?
They were over there by Fiesta Square, weren't they?
Yeah, I think you might be
Okay,
right.
all right.
Your news is brought to you by the Good Chair because I didn't have anywhere to sit. Get the Good Chair exclusively at the Stadium Shop. Stop by. Tell my good friend Robert Errol, man, that Joe Bonamassa sucks. You want to be seated in the Good Chair men's basketball team. Got victory number 1 in SEC play.